Okay, I think we're here. I think we're live, folks. I think we are live. Wave in the chat if you can hear me. What's going on, folks? Happy New Year. I know a lot of you are probably watching the World Juniors right now. But we've got a great game coming up between the Oilers and the Bruins. A little bit of New Year's Eve action. Are we pre-gaming? We are. I've got this fancy shimmering drink. Hold on. It's called Dragonfire. I don't know. Looked cool. Tastes good. That's where I'm at tonight. Yo, what's going on, iPod? Good to see you again, Lola, obviously. What's going on, Robin? What's going on, Shock? Good to see you again. Babu, good to see you again. Chisholm, how are you? Corey Perry, 16 seconds left is the best of 2025. See, I was going to put that one on there. I wish the Oilers had been able to win game 2 because I thought for sure when Perry tied it, that was the moment. That was the moment when I thought this is Edmonton's year for the Cup. They won game 1 in overtime. Game 2, Corey Perry tied it with 16 seconds left, and it was that exact moment where I truly believed, okay, this is it. This is our year. Boy, oh boy, hearts get shattered quickly, huh? Yeah, new glasses. They are blue instead of crystal. That's what we're rocking with today. Don't remind me. My bad. My bad. Hopefully 2026 creates better memories for everyone. Hopefully 2026 creates much better memories. For all of us. We all deserve it. You all deserve it. The players have to earn it, but the fans, we deserve it. We deserve to feel good and see a championship in our lifetime if you're not old enough to have seen the Oilers' dynasty years. The goal McDavid scored against Columbus was the best goal. Ooh, is spinorama backhand. That was a nice goal. All these glasses and the refs still can't see Panther penalties. Department of Panther Safety, folks. DPS, Department of Panther Safety. The game is at 7:30. I went live a little bit early. One, to just kind of talk about the game, talk about 2025 as a whole, just kind of reminisce on the team and where we're at, and then talk about Team Canada, the roster that they announced, if that's something that you're all interested in. I thought we'd go live a little bit early, hang out a little bit before puck drop. I was alive but don't remember 1990, so it doesn't count. Exactly. Doesn't count. I was born in 93, so. Canada-Finland game is crazy. Every shot on net is a goal almost. What's the score? I don't even know what the score is. I haven't been watching. Have not been watching. 3-2 Canada in the first? Oh my God. What the hell is that all about? What the... Hey, what's going on, Coolistic? Just wondering, are you going to stream until 2026 or 12 a.m.? No, absolutely not. As soon as the game's done, I'm going to end the stream, do my post-game fan reaction, and then, I don't know, Unk gets tired. I might be going to sleep before midnight tonight. Hey, what's going on, Gordon? Good to see you again. So make sure to hit the like button, folks. Hitting the like button is the best way to support the channel. For those of you who do want to know what's going on in the World Junior game, it is 3-2 Canada. Goals by Perrick, Martin, and Martin. 2 goals for Martin, actually. That's crazy, dude. Crazy game. Crazy game, it looks like. Oh, boy. And then, yeah, Team Canada was announced. The Team Canada rosters. Or roster, I should say. For those of you who might have missed it, this is who was on Team Canada. For the most part, I agree with every selection. There's a few players that I would have changed out, but the boys' first goal was the best. Anyways, hi, Unke. What's going on? What's going on, Erica? How are you? What's wrong with the glasses? I like these glasses. I actually think they look better. I think they look better than my other ones. Did the Jets lose? Woof. Hey, welcome back, Zane. How are you? Who'd be a good trade for Mangiapane? Connor Brown. I'm mostly kidding. What's my take on Hyman not being on Team Canada? I think if Crosby was allowed to bring Kunitz in 2014, McDavid should have been able to have a say and bring Hyman here in 2026. That's just me, though. Plus, Hyman is an absolute beast in, like, when it comes to playoff style hockey. So I think he would have done a really good job. I think he would have been good crashing the blue paint. I think he would have been good physically. I think he would have been good as like a power play option. I appreciate that, Lola. Thank you. They matched the hat and the jersey and stuff. I don't know why Bedard's not in there. Because he got hurt, I guess. I don't know what the actual reasoning is. Wearing my Batman glasses. I like it. I like it. What's everyone's plans for New Year's? Like, obviously, we're going to be watching the Oilers and hanging out for a bit here, but like after the game, are you all planning on staying up till midnight, or do you all just like go to bed early? I very rarely make it to midnight these days. I'm too old. No, I'm keeping. Honestly, I like the blue ones better, Erica. I'm keeping these ones. It's just because you're so used to me wearing the crystal ones. Now you got to get used to the blue ones. Oh no, Amber. Yeah, that's horrible. I'm sorry. Go to bed after the game, probably. Why Binnington, though? Because Doug Armstrong, I guess. Doug Armstrong putting the team together. He gets to bring his goalie for some strange reason. Don't worry, though. He shouldn't be the starter. I imagine Kemper or Thompson will get... Well, I mean, they might give Binnington, like, the first start in game one, just to see how he does. We'll have fun unsubbing then. Staying at West Dead until 1 a.m. That sounds like a party. I'm going to time it perfectly and play the outro song to hit midnight. I like that. That's funny. Is 2026 going to be the new 2016? What happened in 2016? Pittsburgh won the Stanley Cup. You think Pittsburgh is going to win the Stanley Cup this year? I don't know. 2016 was my first year of studying political science in college. That was fun. Quite the riot that was. I think I did more partying than studying. What's my take on the USA? Have they announced the full roster yet? I know Adam Fox is left off the roster, which is like crazy. And I know Jason Robertson is left off the roster, which is even crazier. Like, I don't know what the heck Team USA is doing, man. Crazy miss goalie interference in the World Juniors right now. Uh-oh, was it against Canada or against Finland? Pittsburgh has had their time. It's the Oil time, right? Yep. What do we think? Do we try and grab Sidney Crosby at the trade deadline, third line center? Could you imagine? I don't think he'd come here, but could you imagine? USA's roster announcement is on Friday. I gotcha. Wallman close to returning. Apparently he's close. Apparently a couple weeks, maybe. Don't quote me on that. I don't actually know. There's a good Instagram post about the NHL in 2016, including McDavid coming back after injury to get 48 points. Oh, yeah. There you go. Hey, Austin, I've been a viewer for a while, never really in chat. I was wondering if you could make a video breaking down all the advanced stats and their meanings. Of course, find my hat. I actually do have 2 advanced analytics videos on the channel. I don't actually... Oh, boy. We're going to have to... They're some of my earliest uploads ever, if I'm going to be completely honest with you. I do have a couple. Hold on. Let's see. Oldest videos. PDO. What is PDO? That was 2 years ago. I made a video on PDO, and then there should be a video on expected goals. There is, yeah. What is an expected goal? What does it mean? How is it calculated? I kind of did one on that as well. But I could do like an updated video. Like I could just like devote a video on like all different types of advanced stats. When is Jari returning? I'm not sure, Zane. I don't know what his timeline is. We're getting McCarr and McKinnon on the trade deadline. Think he retires a Penguin? I think so too. I think Crosby is fully committed to just finishing his career in Pittsburgh. Make an advanced stats playlist. Can you show us the full Oilers roster with everyone in the lineup? I'm curious. Like what the lineup would look like when everyone's healthy. I could see what that looks like. Give me a second. So this is like the lineup for tonight, right? So this is tonight's lineup, but when everyone's healthy, I imagine, now we don't know what is going to be going on with where players are going to be sitting and fitting and all that good stuff. Kapanen is likely third line. You bump Janmark down to the fourth line. And then Wallman slots in next to Nurse. And then you probably have Regula's probably the odd man out. When Wallman's back, Regula's probably your odd man out. I like Stashny and Emberson together. 2-hour advanced stats documentary. Oh my God. Y'all would fall asleep. I could make a video though. I could title it like 2 hours of advanced stats to fall asleep to. That's what I'll call it. Bench Nurse. Nurse hasn't been bad. Nurse has been far worse. I've seen Nurse play far worse. He's been okay this season. We'll give Nurse a break. We'll give Nurse a break. It'd be cool to see all kinds of stats in a video like Corsi and stuff. You know what? I'll see what I can do. I'll try and work on something. Maybe in like a day after discussion, I can like spend the first 10 minutes kind of going over a bunch of the stats for people. And then I think that would actually work in a day after because then they can just skip. Like if someone doesn't want to listen to the first 10 minutes of the video, when it's timestamped, they can just like skip to other talking points. The glasses. The glasses. It's so scary. Injury report says January 6th. Who's that for? Wallman? Oh, my bad. And I guess we can take a look at the pregame stuff for the Bruins and Oilers. Now, Boston, they've been struggling a lot, actually. They have not been doing good. Pasternak is a player to watch for Boston. 3 points in his last 5 games. Not very good. 2-0 Abs versus... I mean, I'm not surprised. Hey, what's going on, Christian? Good to see you. Then the Bruins likely have Swayman starting tonight, although I think it's confirmed Swayman's starting tonight. I don't know. I'm sure someone has it posted. Maybe not. Maybe. Lineups? Anyone? Everyone's saying dingus. Saw your video from yesterday. Hey, very cool. What'd you think? Also, you should get your signed jersey on, Erica. What are we doing? Imagine if someone gets injured, but instead of a nurse, Darnell Nurse sends them to the hospital. Darnell Nurse has probably sent a few people to the hospital in his day. Not going to lie. Hey, I appreciate that, Christian. Thank you. Well, you should go get it. The Oilers are going to lose if you don't wear it. Totally kidding, by the way. That's not a thing. Who do you trade Nurse for? I don't know. When does his no trade kick in? Or like his modified no trade? Does that kick in 2028? I don't remember. Sticky toffee pudding. That sounds delicious. Saving up for the new dry jersey. Feel free to donate to me. Yeah, I'm lucky. Most of the jerseys I own have been gifts, usually from my parents. I think the last jersey I bought myself with like my own money, fully out of pocket, probably the Reverse Retro 1.0 from 2021. I think that's the last one that I actually bought on my own. Sponsor me so I can get a Savoy jersey. Yeah, I'm looking for my own sponsors here. I need sponsors first, and then I can start doing more for the community. Also, I am planning on getting merch set up for 2026 as well. Probably within the first month. I'd like to have it set up by the end of January. I'm working on some merch, and I think it'd be fun. Am I paying attention to the World Junior game? No, I'm not watching it right now, but I do have the score up right now. Sponsor me. Forthine plays over or under 5 minutes. I'm going to say over, Chris Knobloch. I hope you play them more than 5 minutes tonight, especially Max Jones. He's been working hard. Hey, Nita, good to see you again. How are you? Hey, what's going on, Moon? Good to see you. I had a great Christmas. Thank you. I hope you also had an amazing Christmas. Yeah, New Jersey's really struggling, hey? Prediction for tonight's game and anytime goal scorer. Okay, so I'm going 6-3 Oilers, anytime goal scorer Matthias Janmark. We're willing a Janmark legacy game into existence today. Calling it right now. Oh, did they? Oh my God. New Jersey's crazy, dude. Could take a look at the out-of-town scores, I suppose. Hughes. Hey, Connor Brown with an assist. Look at that. Heishier with a goal. Gritchuk? Arseny Gritchuk with a goal. Okay, and Luke Hughes. Connor Brown. We love Connor Brown, folks. Hey, what's going on, Colby? Is the first period done? The Oilers haven't even started yet, my friend. They do not start for another 22 minutes, and that's closer to 30 minutes, actually, when you take in... 12 minutes. It's closer to 20 minutes when you take into consideration the anthems. Where do I see Mangiapane being traded to? I actually don't know where Mangiapane's fit is. Like, I imagine probably an Eastern Conference team. I think the Oilers are looking for a third-line center. So I could see them trying to package him to try and get a third-line center. I've been enjoying the uploaded recaps. Hope your stream on Twitch again. I understand this is your primary platform, but the Nerd Hockey was always cool to see there. Hey, I appreciate that, Junkyard. I am planning on getting a little bit more active on Twitch again, doing the dual streaming to Twitch and to YouTube. We'll see. We'll see how it all turns out, though. But yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you for your kind words. Oh, really? Oh, no, Nita. Yeah. Mangiapane for Phelps. Oof. Is there sports gambling on puck drop time? Oh my God. I wouldn't be surprised if there is. Wouldn't be surprised if there is. Can I see Henrique being part of a trade? He has a no move clause and like he's at the end of his career and he's settled with his family. I don't think so, but never say never. I think they like Henrique for, you know, the penalty kill, the veteran leadership that he brings. My YouTube 2025 recap literally has you as my most fave YouTuber for this year. Watch every single video. That's amazing, cool. That's a lot of videos. I uploaded a lot of videos this year. I'm surprised y'all don't get sick of me yapping. Yappity yap. 3-0 Avs. Yeah, that sounds about right. Colorado could realistically have the best season in NHL history. They are well on their way to surpassing the Bruins season from 2023. Saw on Twitter that Bowman said Jari could be back soon. Sooner than expected. But is there an estimated date? I don't know what the estimated date is. I'm sorry, Stealth. I don't have the inside info. Hey, I'm happy for Stu. I saw that. First win as a Penguin yesterday. He got player of the game. He was first star. Happy for Stu. Josh Brown and Alec Regula pairing. That is nightmare fuel. Oh my God. Yeah, I appreciate that, Erica. Oh yeah, I also have to start uploading into the podcast platform, Spotify, Apple, Amazon. That's something that I'll be getting going once New Year's hits as well. I've been working on that in the background. Let's go. Almost game time. Yeah, just about. Got a little bit longer to wait. Nurse CC first pairing on Team Canada. Let's go. Cody Cece's Canadian, right? I can't remember. Pretty sure he is. Mangiapane for Reeves. I think the Oilers would be losing that trade. I think the Oilers are going to want someone a little bit more skilled than Ryan Reeves. Now, Ryan Reeves, he can punch faces. I don't know if that's what the team really needs. We need someone that can punch faces and put the puck in the net, which is what I think they were hoping Trent Frederick was going to be able to do, but he has not done at all this season. Do I see Skinner staying in Pittsburgh after this season? I honestly see the Penguins flipping him at the deadline, to be honest. I see the Penguins flipping him at the deadline to someone else that might need a goalie. Your bird's sleeping. That's adorable. Do I play World of Warcraft? If so, what's your favorite class or main you like playing? And are you Alliance or Horde? So when I played a long time ago, like we're talking early 2010s, like 2010, 2011, I was Horde and I was a sorcerer, but I didn't play very much. I never like got super into WoW. Hey, Happy New Year, Dean. How you doing? Me and my girlfriend and I were talking about the men's Olympic roster today. I told her I wasn't sure if Skinner was on Canada. He could say more goals against than Canada will score. Feel like Mangiapane could be packaged in with a draft pick for a younger player. I could see that happening. I'm doing very good. Just waiting for puck drop. We are just relaxing. And yes, the Team Canada roster was unveiled. This is who Team Canada went with. I think Wyatt Johnston being snubbed was a mistake. I think Connor Bedard being snubbed was a mistake. I think Jacob Chychrun, even though he has dual citizenship, he could play for Canada or the US, I think. I think Chychrun being snubbed was a mistake. Yeah, I appreciate that, Dacky. Happy early New Year's to you as well, my friend. I'm also surprised. And then I looked at Doughty's like underlying metrics, and he's actually having a pretty good season in LA. The Kings aren't a great team, but Drew Doughty is still like performing well in terms of like the analytics. So plus Doughty's a gamer, right? You kind of need, sometimes there's certain types of like Marchand. He's a gamer. Even though he's older, he's just a gamer. That's kind of like the word I use, gamer. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, right? Like, Canada is stacked with talent that even the guys that get snubbed, like, this is still a very good team. This is still a team that should medal, should be going to the gold medal game, but we'll have to see how it all shakes out. I agree, Hockey Art, 100%. Hey, what's going on, Introvert? Good to see you again. Watching the Blues game, not looking great. I heard the Avs are just pumping them right now. Last year of Kopitar, kind of sad, right? Anze Kopitar, man. What a player. He got a couple cups, though, so good for him. Dave said today his wife is pregnant, and if the baby is born in February, he will miss the Olympics. Did he actually say that? Do I think Bouchard should have been on Team Canada? Yes. Yes, I do. I don't know if you remember me. I'm on the road to recovery on my minor concussion. I do remember you, Basket Barbarian. 100%. Haven't had a headache for over a week now. I'm feeling great. That is amazing. Love to hear that. Let's go. That is huge. Absolutely huge. Do I think the Oilers will trade a first-round pick before the deadline? They don't have this year's first, do they? Do they have a 2027 first? I mean, if the right deal comes, yeah, absolutely. I don't think they're trying to build for the future right now. I think they're trying to win right now. Can I crash out? No, not yet. How many regulation losses will the Avs end up having? Well, they're on pace for about 5 regulation losses all season, which would be crazy. I don't think Germany's announced their rosters yet. I don't think Germany has announced the roster yet, but Germany will have some good players. I'm curious to see if Josh Szymanski, who's currently playing for Bakersfield, will make Team Germany. Oh, interesting, Stealth. Interesting. That's true. Yeah, if you win the President's Trophy, people say it's cursed. Is it? I don't know. It has been a while. Who was the last President's Trophy team to win the Stanley Cup? Was that Chicago in 2013? Trying to remember. Yeah, Matthew Schaefer should have been on the team, especially over Sanheim. What are we doing? Travis Sanheim? Like, no disrespect to Travis Sanheim. If he ever comes across this stream or clip or whatever. But Matthew Schaefer is better. Oh, Draisaitl will for sure. And he for sure will be the captain. I don't think there's any doubt there. It's possible, Andrew. It is possible. They might load manage a little bit at the end of the season. Winnipeg feeling the curse. Yeah, Winnipeg is not having a good year. Don't think Bouchard should have been on the Olympics. I think his resume speaks for itself. And if a guy like Makar gets hurt, who the heck is the puck mover on that back end? Doughty's not great at moving the puck. Colton Parayko cannot move the puck to save his life. He is terrible. Devin Taves, yeah, he can move the puck, but he's not as offensively gifted. Who is moving the puck out of their zone efficiently if Makar goes down? We saw Cale Makar get hurt and not be able to play the rest of that first game against Team USA in the Four Nations. And Team USA ran all over Team Canada that entire game. Beat Canada 3-1, and the Oilers. Canada couldn't even get out of their own zone. You can play both sides of one D-man. I feel like any defenseman can play both sides. I think some players aren't comfortable doing it, but I hope Frederick does well today too, Louis. Today was the first Taves versus Kane game since they both went to different teams. Oh, yeah, that's interesting. I forgot Taves was out of the league for a couple of years there. You think John Tavares should have been on the roster? Hey, Tavares has had a good season for Toronto. He's one of the only players that's actually playing consistently very good for that team. Do you think Bouchard can handle the pressure of the world watching him? And if he makes a mistake, well, I think the fact that Bouchard is the second highest producing defenseman in NHL playoff history, where all eyes are on him, the NHL playoffs are the toughest form of hockey that there is. And the fact that Bouchard, second all-time in points per game behind only Bobby Orr, helps make McDavid produce better. And his advanced stats without McDavid are also very, very solid. Yes, Bouchard is prone to his boneheaded mistakes. I am not trying to say that he's not. Evan Bouchard has those crazy boneheaded mistakes. But he does so much more good than bad. Hey, Daniel, thank you so much for becoming a member of the locker room. Appreciate that. Darnell can even play wing. Exactly. I'd love to see Darnell Nurse play left wing for a game. Just to see. Oh, don't get it mistaken. Evan Bouchard has some of the funniest mistakes out there. Funny if you're another fan. Not funny if you're an Oilers fan. I understand the logic in not going with Bush. Like, I understand the logic in not taking Bush. Like, loves to pump up on the rush as a power forward. Yeah, when he moves his feet, man, Darnell Nurse is quite the monster when he's moving his feet. See, that's the thing, though, introvert. If you compare the rate of mistakes that he makes and rate of turnovers, he's actually top 5 in the league. Bouchard plays 25 to 28 minutes per night, so obviously he's going to make a lot of turnovers. But when you have the puck a lot, you give away the puck a lot. I think it was I want to say Mike Kelly from Sportlogic put out a stat during the playoffs last year, or maybe it was during the season, that the rate of turnovers from Bouchard is like within top 10, like good. Hyman should have been in because not a lot of players can play on McDavid's wing. I think Hyman should have been in because he's really good. But again, it's a stacked forward group, right? It's tough to argue Hyman in over someone else, although I don't think Cirelli should be there personally. Wins puck drop. Gene Principe, he's doing the Happy New Year. Is Draisaitl having his 1,000th point ceremony today? That'll be January 10th against the LA Kings, and I'm debating going to that game. I haven't decided yet, but I might be going to that game. I kind of want to be in attendance for Draisaitl's 1,000th ceremony because Draisaitl has been my favorite player since the team drafted him. I also own like 4 Draisaitl jerseys. I was there live for the Bouchard tying goal, row 3. Look at that. I was also there. I was in section 209, row 3. If I go to the game Coolistic, I will 100% wear the cream alternate. Would have done Hyman over Stone or Cirelli. I'm with you, Stealth. Like Stone? Although, to be fair, I don't know if Stone's having a good season or not this year. I just don't think he has the boots. As in, I just don't think he's like fast enough to keep up, but I could be proven wrong. I was there for when McDavid's 1,000th point. Never seen a crowd cheer for so long. That was amazing. I remember Draisaitl's cross ice pass. Look at Gene. He can't pop the champagne bottle. Oh, there it is. Yeah, he popped it finally. Oh my goodness, he was really struggling there. Oh, is he? Hey, good for Stone then. Nice of you to direct your viewers to Donnelly last game. Too bad he canceled. I don't know what happened. I honestly don't know what happened. Said, hey, go hang out with Donnelly. And then when I checked in like 10 minutes later, his stream had ended. I don't know what happened. Hopefully he was okay. I think he's streaming tonight, World Juniors. Those of you who are interested in the World Junior Team Canada game, you can absolutely go hang out with Donnelly. Go say hi on behalf of Austin Hockey. Go to another playoff game? We'll see. I might. That's cool. If I lived in Edmonton, I would go to a lot of games. Game 4, round 2 versus Vancouver in 2024. The crowd went wild when Bush scored with 31 seconds left. Oh, I know. Vancouver just tied it. That crowd pop must have blew out your eardrums. Just put in an 8-way parlay for $10 to $475. Wish me luck. You know what, Patrick? I hope it pays off. I hope it pays out for you. I am not much of a betting man myself. But I hope it works out for you. 31 points in 22 games. Oh, my God. All right, never mind. Mark Stone having a good year. We'll take it. Corey Perry finals game 2 tying goal. Oh, man. I remember I blew out my vocal cords. If any of you remembers the live stream from game 2 against Florida back in June, when Corey Perry tied it, I actually lost my voice. And I was struggling to commentate during the overtime periods. I barely had a voice because of Corey Perry's tying goal. Hey, what's going on, Sling? Good to see you again. I agree, Stealth. I agree. You know what, Bouchard? He'll be on the Olympics in 2030. He'll be 29 years old, right smack dab in his prime. I think Bouchard will be on that 2030 team, and I hope he cleans up his defensive game so that, he does get there. Taking my hat off for the Anthem. Love Robert Clark. Hope he's doing good. I think he just did his last round of chemo, so wishing Robert Clark the best. Do you know that McDavid has more points in 8 games than Matthews' entire season? Like Austin Matthews? Oh my God. I know Matthews has been hurt, though, a lot. Kapanen game winner versus Vegas. That was a good one. Game 5. That was a good one. Shaking buns for New Year's? You know what? This might be the one time where we shake some buns. Last time I went to an Oilers game was against Florida, game 5. Ugh, that was a tough one. Game 3 versus LA and game 2 versus Florida versus LA was my fave game. If the Oilers had won game 2 against Florida, that would have been your favorite game, though, I'm sure. But yeah, the only playoff game I've ever been to was game 4 against LA. I'm with you, Patrick. I honestly think a combination of concussions, but also I think he has back issues. If I'm going to be honest, I think he has back problems. I like how you say hairline reveal like I've never taken my hat off. I take my hat off every stream. Happy New Year, Melanik. Don't wish for much because my main wish is that nobody close leaves us. Everything else is secondary. We'll manage with life like we always have. Happy New Year. Love that, Melanik. Sending lots of love your way. Couldn't have said it better myself, my friend. Yeah, Robert he is looking good. Want a game with the boy? What we hopping on in the future? Ooh, I don't know. I haven't been doing a whole lot of gaming lately. Ingram airline reveal. He's bald! The day I'm bald is the day I no longer have a YouTube channel. If I'm bald by August 25th, we will have big problems. There would probably be something very wrong with me health-wise if that happens. Janmark legacy game, let's do it. Matthias Janmark hat-trick game starts right now. Robert Clark has just finished the Anthem. Okay, my glasses keep smudging in the same spot. I don't know what this is all about, but that's going to piss me off if this happens the whole game. Might sneak up on you. Oh, I'm sure it will, Andrew. I'm sure it will. All right, let's smash that like button as the puck is about to drop here between the Edmonton Oilers and the Boston Bruins. Connor Ingram gets to start for Edmonton. He's 2-1 on the season with a .915 save percentage. Connor Ingram has come in. He's played very, very well for an Oilers team that has desperately needed some solid goaltending in the absence of Tristan Jarry. And Jeremy Swayman is the starter for Boston. 14-10-2 record, .287 goals against average. And the Bruins have lost 6 games in a row. All right, puck is about to be dropped here, folks. Let's have some fun on this New Year's Eve match against the Bruins. With the puck drop, Oilers have started their 4th line with Trent Frederick, Adam Henrique, and Max Jones. The Oilers win the faceoff. Puck comes into the Bruins zone. Edmonton's going to keep it in. Here's Jones for the Oilers. He'll put it towards the goal to flex wide, and that's going to be taken by Boston. Here's Middlestad through the middle, just out of the reach of Zadorov. And then a bit of a giveaway there by, who was that, Regula. But the Oilers come up with it. Here's Adam Henrique. Oh, Henrique's got the boots today. He'll send that to Max Jones coming in on the right wing. He's going to try and cut into the middle, but that was a good defensive play by the Bruins. So an offensive zone face-off here for Edmonton. Need a Nuge first period shot. I'm sure he'll get at least one shot this period. All right, offensive zone draw, 19:24 to play here in the first period. Connor McDavid in the top line out for Edmonton. McDavid off the face-off will poke it in deep. He'll pick it up off his glove, goes to Zach Hyman. Hyman's checked hard into the boards. Here's Nugent Hopkins, and hand pass? Looks like a hand pass is being called against Hyman. I don't know. I don't know what Hyman's like. That wasn't a hand pass. What the hell? What's going on? No clue. Good to see you again. I'm not sure, Rain City. I don't know when Wellman's back. Last parlay of the season. Oilers win. Dry gets 2 goals, and McJesus slides one in. Let's go, Oilers. Let's do it, Steve. Let's do it. All right, so the faceoff is now outside the Bruins zone because of the supposed hand pass. Not sure what the linesman saw there, but you know what? Puck into the... Well, it's offside here, so they're going to have another faceoff. All righty. Need some action here. Daddy Dry and McJesus each potting one. I hope so. Face off at the Bruins blue line. Oilers win it. McDavid sends it across to Ekholm in his own zone. Nugent Hopkins to Bouchard. Evan Bouchard looks for an outlet. Oh, and just out of the reach of McDavid, and that's going to be icing on the Oilers. Bouchard just missed McDavid on the breakout. What's everyone's snack tonight for New Year's Eve? What are we snacking on? What are we drinking? Whether it's alcoholic or non-alcoholic. Got some beer. There you go. I like it. Defensive zone face-off now. Beer's my snack and my drink. I feel that. Based. Off the face-off, Boston wins it. Puck will come behind the Oilers' net. Along the near half wall, Zadorov towards the goal. That goes off the outside of Ingram's pad. Bouchard will reverse it to Ekholm. Pina colada and beef jerky. You know what? I like that. I haven't had a pina colada in forever. I want one now. I'm jealous. Are you getting sloshed tonight? I don't think I'm getting sloshed, but I'm definitely having a couple drinks tonight and having some fun. Oilers in on the forecheck, just out of the reach of Podkolzin. Draisaitl applies pressure on Geekie. He's forced to reverse it to McAvoy. McAvoy off the half wall, puck into the neutral zone. Out of the reach of a couple players. Mangiapane in on the forecheck on the second line. He's been elevated tonight after being healthy scratched. Puck sent towards Ingram, and he'll just hang on to that. 18:04 to play. I think Boston's credited with 1 shot. The Oilers, none. Nacho fries from New York Fries. There you go. Very nice. Leftover Taco Bell quesadilla. Ooh, that sounds like a tummy ache. I had some. What do you call it? Fried chicken tonight. Some spicy chicken with like a creamy dill like dip. Boston in the neutral zone. Puck comes to Esamont, trying to get it by Emberson. Emberson takes a hard hit by Esamont. And the Bruins get in on the forecheck. Kastelik to Lowry. Lowry with a blast, and that goes off of Ingram. Boston trying to send it towards the Oilers' goal. That's blocked in front. And then Boston now with possession. They'll send it into the Oilers' zone, and that's not going to be icing. Regula picks it up for Edmonton. Here's Jack Roslovic now. Third line for the Oilers. Roslovic with speed brings it in. Oh, and a terrible giveaway by Roslovic. And David Pastrnak dumps it in deep. It's going to be chased after by Pastrnak deep in the corner. He'll play it back to Lindholm. Lindholm with a shot towards the Oilers' goal. That deflects just wide. Someone's stick went flying. Matthias Janmark, he's being pressured. Does a good job to get it to Nurse. Nurse along the half wall. Boston does a good job pressuring to keep the play in at the line. Puck comes to Lindholm for Boston. He'll send it in deep. Ingram almost gave it away there to Minton. Fraser Minton almost stole it from Ingram. But the Bruins forecheck, giving the Oilers a bit of fits here. Edmonton not really able to get an attacking formation going. Here's Darnell Nurse for the Oilers. Outlet up the middle of the ice. And that's going to be icing on Edmonton again. Alrighty. Very slow start. 3.5 minutes into this game. No shots on goal for either team. Jim Carrey marathon for New Year's. That's fun. I like that. Ike Howard goal for Bako. There you go. Ike Howard continues to light it up. Yeah, the Tony Roma's where I live also shut down. It was tasty, though. I liked it. They had a really good, barbecue chicken sandwich. It was just, top tier. Sadly, they closed. Trent Frederick will play the puck up to Max Jones. Here's Jones. He stops up, sends it across the ice just out of the reach. Oh, no, it's going to be picked up by Stastny. Stastny trying to center it behind the Bruins net now. Stastny in on the forecheck. Frederick on the forecheck as well. He'll throw a hit against Lowry. Puck comes back into the corner. Frederick does a good job on the forecheck. Here's Frederick. He's tripped up. They're not going to call that. But this fourth line for Edmonton doing work here. Henrique plays it to the blue line. Stastny across to Emberson. Emberson towards the net, and that's stopped by Swayman. Here's Arvidsson for the Bruins. It'll come back to Lowry. 15:43 to play here. Lowry up the left wing. Oh, man, that's a penalty. Slash coming up on Lindholm. I don't know what Lindholm's telling Bouchard. He clearly snapped his stick in half, so that's a penalty. All right, power play for the Oilers. Clam chowder and fresh bread. I like it. That's delicious. All right, so the Oilers have a power play here for 2 minutes. Elias Lindholm to the box for slashing. Broke Bouchard's stick. Hey, what's going on, Ozzy? Good to see you again. 2020, yeah, you're from the future, dude. How does it feel? What does 2026 feel like so far? Yo, you got to eat some food, Erica. What is that all about? Get some food in your system. All right. On the power play, off the draw, Draisaitl loses it. Puck will be sent all the way down into the Oilers zone. Ingram's going to leave that for Evan Bouchard. He'll skate it up the ice now. Drops it to McDavid. He'll skate through neutral with speed. McDavid drops to Draisaitl. Into the middle. Here's Hyman. Could have shot. Chose not to. Connor McDavid now to Leon Draisaitl. Draisaitl surveys the ice. Puts it towards the goal off of the pad of Swayman. Nugent Hopkins trying to find McDavid. McDavid he tried to keep it in. He did for a moment, but Corrali does a good job to intercept and send it into the Oilers zone where Evan Bouchard is going to pick it up. Here's Leon Draisaitl. He'll give it to McDavid now. Puck rimmed hard and around. Draisaitl trying to come up with it. He's being tied up. Draisaitl being held by Lindholm against the wall. Hyman chases after it now by Kostadinov. Hyman takes... Oh, man, and they're going to call Hyman here. They're going to call Hyman for holding on Kostadinov. I don't know about that. Hyman did reach his hand in, but I don't know. That seems kind of... yeah, Hyman, he did reach. That arm went right over the shoulder and pulled him down. It's a tough one, but you got to call that, in my opinion. If that happened to McDavid, I would be hollering for a penalty, so... He did nothing wrong. Free my man! Hope you have a fabulous 2025. Well, what's left of it? Hey, I appreciate that, Ozzy. Thank you. 4-on-4 for 57 seconds. The Oilers are going to go with Roslovic, and I don't know who the other forward is. Savoy, maybe? Middlestad on the draw for Boston. It's Roslovic and Podkolzin. Here's Boston now. Lindholm with a shot towards the net. Rebound, and Ingram does a good job keeping his pad along the post there. Did not allow the short side goal. Boston getting a look here. Here's Arvidsson for the Bruins. Arvidsson, he'll flip the puck into the corner. Puck behind the Oilers' goal. Bouchard around to Roslovic. Roslovic now back to Bouchard. Bouchard into the skates of Podkolzin. Gives it back to Bouchard. 24 seconds left of 4-on-4. Here's Ekholm, Roslovic. Podkolzin into the middle. Podkolzin with a good shot and a good save by Swayman. Nice job by Podkolzin. He got right in there. He managed to get right into the slot, but stopped by Swayman. Podkolzin tried to go 5-hole, and the Bruins are about to get on the power play now. And here's Roslovic for the Oilers. Roslovic On his backhand. What is Regula doing up the ice? What's happening here? Why was Regula kind of forechecking? Here's Ingram, and they're going to call a penalty on Ingram for that. No way. They're going to give Ingram a delay of game penalty for playing the puck outside the trapezoid. Are you kidding me? Did he? Did he actually touch it outside the trapezoid? I mean, he might have. He was trying to wait. It's like, yeah, okay. All right, so 5-on-3. 5-on-3 here. 5-on-3 for 54 seconds. This is brutal, man. Zacha will take the offensive zone draw. Here's a great opportunity for the Bruins now. My goodness. Brutal. Hey, I appreciate that. Is it Ocho? Is that how I pronounce it? Here's Pasternak, middle of the ice with a shot. And that's a save by Ingram. Good save by Connor Ingram. In the corner now. Geeky comes up with it. Left circle behind the Oilers' net. Zacha plays it back to the point. Here's McAvoy. Christian sounds good. Appreciate it. Here's Pasternak now. Right circle. Looking to make a play. He's surveying the ice. Pasternak behind the Oilers' goal. Centers it out in front, and a quick shot and a good save by Connor Ingram with 15 seconds left in the two-man advantage. Good job by the Oilers, boxing guys out. Off the face-off, Pasternak into the right corner. Here's Pasternak trying to center it. Stastny around the boards, not out. Stastny had time to make a play. McAvoy with a shot wide of the net. Rebound in front, and Pasternak scores from behind the net. Bad angle shot. That's a tough one for Ingram. 1-0 Boston. That's a tough one. That is a tough one, folks. It's a tough one. That sucks. Ingram made a couple big saves, but Pasternak, he just takes advantage of a bad angle and puts it in. 1-0 Boston, and the Oilers got to get going here. Edmonton's not been playing good. That's a goal that Ingram wants back. Ingram took a penalty, delay of game, and then Boston scores on a power play. So the shots are 6-1 Boston. The Oilers had the first power play. Hyman took a bad offensive zone penalty for holding, and then Ingram played the puck outside the trapezoid, and now the Oilers have fallen behind, and Edmonton has not been great playing from behind lately. Here's another puck towards the goal, and that's stopped by Ingram. Oh boy, this team's got to get going, man. This team's got to get going. No, I agree. Pasternak took advantage of, that's how many times have we seen guys like McDavid do that to people, right? Those like sharp angle, you just catch a goalie off guard. That's a tough one. Tough one if you're Ingram. I'm sure he's going to want that back, obviously. But the Oilers have work to do. They have not come out and played a very good first period so far. Where have we heard that before? But I agree. Yeah, offense can definitely get back in this thing. Not concerned yet. Does it say 2-0? Weird. My bad. That's my bad, folks. I must have fat-fingered the... I meant to hit like the 7th shot for Boston, and I must have accidentally hit a goal. It is 1-0 Boston. Hopefully that is not some kind of voodoo foreshadowing, though. The fact that I had it as 2-0 there. Let's go Oilers. What's going on, Daniel? I want the Oilers to win. I want the Bruins to lose. I want Boston to win the Gavin McKenna sweepstakes. I want Boston to tank. This is a year where I do not want Boston winning. This guy was falling with that 0-2 up there. Pittsburgh's they've had enough generational talents. They don't need another one. Well, okay, McKenna's not generational, but they don't need another number 1 overall draft pick is what I'm trying to say. All right, off the face-off in the Oilers zone. Edmonton's got work to do. They are down by 1. They've been outshot 7-1 here. Puck off the glove up Podkolzin. He's trying to find Mangiapane, but that's going to be sent back into the Oilers zone. And the Bruins, they're getting in on pucks on the forecheck, and the Oilers don't have much of an answer right now for Boston's speed and forecheck. Mangiapane finds Darnell Nurse through the neutral zone here. Nurse walks it in. Forechecks, tries to get around Zadorov. Mangiapane now behind the net. Puck comes to Draisaitl. He hits the outside of the goal. Mangiapane with a shot, and that's stopped by Swayman. There's bodies flying all over the place. Nice job by Nurse. He keeps that play alive at the blue line. Puck comes around to Draisaitl on the half wall. Here's Draisaitl. Backhand to Podkolzin. To the blue line, Regula trying to get it towards the net. Can't quite get it there, and a high flip into the neutral zone. Regula, puck in his feet, can't make a play. Kastelik for Boston puts it in deep. Middlestad centered out in front by Zacha, and that went just wide, I think. Oh my goodness. Here's Arvidsson now for the Bruins. Puck in front. That deflects just wide. Mangiapane with a high flip into the neutral zone. McDavid's going to chase after it. Into the middle of the ice. Here's Nugent Hopkins. He skates, plays it back to Ekholm. Hey, I appreciate that, Bubsy. How you doing? Ekholm to Hyman. Hyman on the right wing. He's going to walk in. Centers it out in front, just out of the reach of Nugent Hopkins. Kept alive by Ekholm. Down low to Nugent Hopkins. Back to the point to Bouchard. Bouchard tried to throw it into the middle to McDavid. That's tipped away by Middlestad, though. Good stick by Middlestad. Here's McDavid now to Nugent Hopkins. Oilers enter the Bruins zone again. Edmonton's starting to move their feet now. Here's Evan Bouchard. Rides the line. Looking for a lane. Plays it. Right circle. Nugent Hopkins towards the goal off of Swayman's pad. Rebound in front. Nobody on Edmonton could pick it up. Aspero. Asamont out of the zone. Arvidsson, former Oiler, plays it back. That was almost too many men. Here come the Bruins now. Middlestad with a shot off the rush. Good save by Ingram. Here's Matthias Janmark now for the Oilers. Janmark to Rozovic. Rozovic to Janmark. Oilers have a break. Janmark to Rozovic. Spins away from a check. Emberson now. Down low to Savoy. Savoy behind the net to Janmark. Janmark on the forecheck. He has it stolen easily by Middlestad. Janmark, please do something with the puck. Peek through the middle of the ice, just out of the reach of Minton. Fraser Minton, though, in the middle to Pasternak. Pasternak finds Lowry. Left circle. Lowry moves away from Rozovic. Shot towards the goal. Deflected in front. What a save by Ingram on Minton. Oh, my goodness. Minton, he was point blank, and Connor Ingram got the pad on that. Janmark will get the puck in deep as the Oilers will make a change, man. What a save by Ingram. My God. Shots are 8-4 in favor of Boston. They've had about 3 high danger looks here. Here's Darnell Nurse. Keeps the play alive at the Bruins blue line. Puck into the middle. Oh, Henrique just missed the net. Henrique trying to play it back to Nurse. Comes out of the zone. Edmonton will reset. Nurse to Frederick. Frederick now trying to, he had Jones streaking the net. Here's a shot on net. Deflected, and a good save by Jeremy Swayman. So the Oilers have started to pick up their game here. They've started to speed it up a little bit. I appreciate that, Bubsy. I hope you're doing well. No, Savoy's on a line with Janmark and Rozovic. I should make YouTube shorts out of my best play calls. Oh, man. See, I would. One, I'm not good at editing. And two, I don't know how, if the YouTube shorts would mess with the algorithm on, my long-form content. Probably not. It's a good idea. Something I probably should do, honestly. Who's your Stanley Cup favorite? At this point, it's got to be Colorado. I think if you're betting against Colorado, I don't know. I would say Colorado would be like my top pick to win the Stanley Cup this year. I don't know, Everett. I don't know, man. That's the Chris Knobloch way. Could eat my first meal of the day. How are you eating your first meal of the day at whatever time it is? 8 p.m. Mountain Time. What are we doing here? That's unhealthy. Bad for the body. Happy New Year from Finland. Hey, Taika. How are you? Happy New Year, my friend. Yeah, that's true, Andrew. I could do that. Vancouver's gonna win at watch. I don't know, Bake. I don't know. Vancouver could be they could be winning the McKenna sweepstakes. Blues are never winning. I mean, they might win again at some point. I don't like Stastny next to Nurse personally. Like, I like Stastny, don't get me wrong. Here's a shot towards the goal. That goes wide. Ekholm. Puck towards the net. Doesn't quite make it there. Bouchard cycles it behind the net. Picked up by the Bruins. Boston looking to get it out of the zone. They do. Here's Steves now. Here's Lindholm with a shot. Wide of the net. Bouchard plays it up the right, left boards to Podkolzin. Podkolzin through the middle, just out of the reach of Mangiapane. Mangiapane couldn't come up with it, and Boston will maintain possession. Zadorov loses it to Ekholm, and Ekholm just sends it down the ice to literally nobody. I don't know what that was by Ekholm. Icing on Edmonton. It's possible. Darnell Nurse does need a babysitter. Regula's going to be fine. I like Alec Regula a lot. There's a lot to his game that I enjoy. He's a rookie, so he's still learning. But if they can get an upgrade, I wouldn't be against it. It's growing pains for Alec Regula. Yeah, Colorado is just on another level, man. They're terrifying. Puck sent in deep. Podkolzin chases after it on the forecheck for the Oilers. Zacha, though, comes out of the pile with the puck. Here comes Zacha. 3-on-2 for Boston. Mittelstadt, left wing. He sends it across the ice, just out of the reach of Arvidsson. Arvidsson hard around the boards. That's going to come to the blue line. Lindholm with a shot. Good save by Ingram off the elbow. Leon Draisaitl now avoids a check by Mittelstadt. Nice play to Mangiapane. And Mangiapane up the right wing to Zach Hyman. He's going to walk in. Why didn't Hyman shoot that? Hyman into the middle now, and Stastny was hooked. No call. Connor McDavid with speed drops it to Nurse. Nurse down low. Here's Hyman. Centers it out in front. Good save by Swayman. Puck to the blue line to Bouchard. Bouchard towards the net. That goes wide. Now Lowry will pick it up for the Bruins. Zacha chips it off the boards. Comes out. Darnell Nurse resets. Here's Darnell Nurse for the Oilers. Throws it into the middle. Evan Bouchard just out of his reach. Sends it in deep. But Hyman would have been offside, so... Here comes Fraser Minten for Boston. Off of the skate of an Oiler, but it's kept alive by the Bruins. Pasternak behind the net. Centers it out in front. Minten can't quite get the shot off. Pasternak plays it back to Zadorov. Zadorov with the puck. Left circle. Pasternak looks to center it out in front. Centers it to Zadorov with a shot, and that deflects off a body and goes wide. Here come the Bruins now. Pasternak doing a good job. Bruins right now top line, hemming in the Oilers top line. Puck stolen by Bouchard, though. Evan Bouchard through the middle of the ice. That goes off of, well, no, they're going to say that's icy. The Oilers have iced the puck. I don't know how many times this period. Oh my God, take a drink every time they ice it. This is horrible. Jeez Louise, man. Well, I hope 2026 gets off on the right footing for you, JS. Yeah, I think Regula's the 7th D-man when Wallman's healthy. Offensive zone draw for the Bruins. Ekholm with a high. Well, no, he does get it out. Oh, here comes McDavid. He's got a breakaway. Connor McDavid stopped by Swayman. Wow. McDavid, I mean, he went to his backhand, and Jeremy Swayman with a terrific save off the breakaway for Connor McDavid. Damn, would have loved to see McDavid get one there. Janmark would have had the assist too. Come on. You know what? McDavid's just big braining it. He didn't want Janmark to get a point on that. Just kidding. Hey, I appreciate that, Brandel. Thank you. All right, offensive zone draw. Rozovic out there with Draisaitl and Podkolzin. Okay, so no Mangiapane on the second line now. So Knobloch's already got the blender going. And they're going to kick Rozovic out of the draw now. Oh, my God. Drop the puck, you idiots. Oh, that's brutal. People suck, man. People suck. Here's Rozovic along the boards here. He's hauled down. Here's Podkolzin now for the Oilers. Rozovic was hauled down. And, okay, the Bruins are getting a penalty here. I was going to say Rozovic was hauled down, so I don't know what that was about. Here's Draisaitl now trying to center it out in front. That goes off of a leg. And the Oilers will reset. Oilers have a pending power play here. Rozovic now drops it back for Podkolzin. He'll give it to McDavid. Right circle. Centers it out in front, and that's stopped. Picked off. Pass was going to Draisaitl on the back door, but Lindholm picked it off. Oilers will get a power play when we get back from this commercial break. Some kids smashed into it. Do you know who it was? Like, can you charge them? Big PP. Come on, let's get that big PP. I agree with that, Sodium. No offensive zone penalties. Looking at you, Zach Hyman. New tenants backed out of renting our house. Well, what the heck is that all about? That's a rough couple weeks here. Jeez. Thoughts on the Bouchard Canada roster snub? Has he already been addressed? Yes, I have addressed it. He should have been on the roster. If anything, as an extra D-man. Especially over Parayko. And no offense to Thomas Harley, but Harley's been kind of hurt this season and hasn't played good when he's been in the lineup, so. Need more liquor. Well, it's probably not what you want to hear, but tomorrow will be a new day. Clean slate, 2026 clean slate. Mangiapane already noticeable on Dry's wing, I know. Yeah, he's looked good. And then, of course, Chris Knobloch put Rozovic out with Draisaitl before they got the power play, so that was interesting. Oh, he's not noticeable. I was going to say, I thought Mangiapane was noticeable. Dallas Snooze Fest games, Oilers own them in the playoffs. All right, let's see if the Oilers can get a power play goal here. They are 0 for 1 because, like I mentioned, Hyman negated the power play. Best power play since November 29th, the Oilers 43%. That's actually ridiculous, man. What on earth is that all about? Here comes Connor McDavid. He'll drop it to Draisaitl in the Bruins zone along the half wall. Draisaitl back to Bouchard, across to McDavid. McDavid trying to get away from Kastelik, and Kastelik does a good job and sends it all the way down the ice. Here comes Leon Draisaitl, right wing, enters the Bruins zone. Evan Bouchard for the Oilers to Draisaitl, right circle. Draisaitl surveys the ice, looking for a play to McDavid. McDavid curls out in front. He'll give it to Bouchard. Bouchard across, trying to find Draisaitl off of a stick, and it comes back to the blue line. And McDavid, he tried to play it across. Another good stick by the Bruins. And they'll send it out of the Oilers or out of the Bruins zone. Oilers reload. Draisaitl waits for McDavid with speed. Here comes McDavid. Oh, what a move by McDavid. He's walking in all alone. McDavid. Oh, what a save. And then he puts the puck into the crease and nobody could put it home. Here's a shot by Bouchard and that goes wide. Swayman with a huge stop. And then he got lucky. Here's Draisaitl now. He tries to flip it in. 2 shots, short side on Swayman, and he makes 2 big saves. Evan Bouchard now gives it to McDavid, trying to give it to Draisaitl. Draisaitl backhand pass to McDavid. Here's Draisaitl now. Down low to McDavid. McDavid centers it out in front. Here's Bouchard. Draisaitl doesn't shoot it. Here's McDavid trying to put it down low. Centers it out in front off the pad of Swayman, and Boston will send it down the ice. Oh, the Oilers had a couple looks. Jeremy Swayman making some big saves, man. Here comes Matt Savoy now. Second unit gets 10 seconds of ice time. Ekholm around the boards. Kept alive by Nurse. Behind the net, here's Adam Henrique. Henrique to the blue line. Power play over. Oh, and Darnell Nurse mishandles it. And here come the Bruins. Here's Kastelik. He tries to go wide of Nurse. He gets a shot off and a good save by Ingram. Here's Savoy now. He'll play it up the right wing just out of the reach of Rozovic. David Pastrnak into the neutral zone. My goodness gracious. What action, though? Ty Emberson for the Oilers, trying to get it in past low rise, stolen by Pastrnak. David Pastrnak up the middle of the ice. That's going to be icing on Boston with 2:39 to play. My goodness gracious. Yeah, small PP, yep. And McDavid had a breakaway, and then he almost beat Swayman kind of from the same spot that Pastrnak beat. Pastrnak did to Ingram, and the puck ended up in the blue paint, but nobody on Edmonton could grab it. Offensive zone draw. Trent Frederick will take it for Edmonton. Shots 11-7 Boston. Trent Frederick wins the faceoff back to the blue line. Stastny to Podkolzin to Stastny. Here's Stastny for Edmonton. Stastny looking to make a play. Oh, look at the moves by Stastny here. Good feet. He spins away from a check. Stastny holds on to it. Emberson. Here's Podkolzin into the middle, trying to give it back to Emberson. I think Podkolzin should have went back into the middle, but the Oilers keep it in. Here's a play through the middle, and it went under the stick of Frederick, who would have had an open lane to the net. Here's Trent Frederick now for the Oilers. Frederick, he's going to get checked by McAvoy. Frederick's got to make a play. Frederick, again, getting checked, not making a play. The Oilers have 3 forwards in deep. Boston's going to get this out. Here's Lindholm. He'll walk it in. Arvidsson. Into the middle, Victor Arvidsson drops it. Here's Mittelstadt, walks in, shoots, and scores. Casey Mittelstadt makes it 2-0 Boston. I cursed the scoreboard earlier by putting a 2 for Boston when it was only 1-0. You know what? I'm gonna just clean up the voodoo here. I'm gonna say 3-2 Edmonton. Now I'm gonna take that away. We've cleansed the sins of what I did. Mittelstadt just walks in. Ingram's got to save that one, personally. Ingram's got to save that. That's just an open lane. The defense gave Ingram the shooter. I mean, yeah, it's a snipe, but Ingram's got to make the save there, personally. Ingram's got to make a save on that one. But yeah, that's on me, though. I had cursed it. I put 2-0 on the scoreboard 10 minutes before Boston made it 2-0. That's my bad. That's my bad, bro. But yeah, Trent Frederick having the play die on his stick twice. Bad giveaways. I mean, it's just unacceptable by Frederick as well. Here's Matthias Ekholm. He'll play it to McDavid into the middle to Nugent Hopkins. Here's Connor McDavid with speed to Hyman, and he puts it over the net, for God's sakes, man. I mean, the Oilers have had some high danger looks. Hyman hit the net. That's why you're not on Team Canada. Is that too soon? Can I say that? Or is that too mean? I can't say that yet, right? Freddie's a double agent for Boston. Yeah. Yeah, perfect setup by McDavid. Puck was a little bit on edge, I guess. Kind of a tough one for Hyman to corral, but he would have had that tapped into, man. That's brutal. I turned off the Sportsnet game. All right, offensive zone draw. McDavid wins it. Gets it back to Nugent Hopkins. Back to McDavid. Here's McDavid across to Nurse. Here's Nurse with Bouchard now. That's interesting. Here's a shot towards that. Rebound in front. And Swayman with another good save in tight on Hyman. All right. Interesting that Nurse is with Bouchard right now, though. Hey, what's going on, Sabres fan? How are you? Just came back from dinner. I hope your dinner was great, Gold. I hope it was great. Blender go brrr. Brrr. Yeah, Swayman with a couple good saves there. Oilers are loading up. Here's Draisaitl with McDavid now. Off the face-off. Draisaitl knocked down Min. Centers out in front. Oh, and McDavid stopped by Swayman again. Oh, my God, man. That's crazy. Connor McDavid has had so many chances. How many? 3 incredible looks for McDavid just on his own this period. Here's Nurse now to Bouchard. Bouchard up the middle to Draisaitl to Hyman. Hyman to McDavid. McDavid walks in. What a move by McDavid. Oh, what a play and what a goal by Zach Hyman. Oh, Connor McDavid just stick handling in a phone booth. He's been all over it this period. And when you think he's going to go in on Swayman one-on-one, he sends it across to Hyman, and Hyman buries it and gets the Oilers within 1 with 40 seconds left in the first. What a goal by Zach Hyman, and what a play by Connor McDavid. McDavid dipsy-doos around 3 Bruins, and then there's nothing Swayman can do. And Charlie McAvoy, he's just head in the air like, what the hell am I supposed to do about that? Crazy. What a goal by Zach Hyman. What a setup by Connor McDavid. I mean, that top line, McDavid was, he's been playing so good, man. Hyman and McDavid have had so many looks this period. It's about time that they got one. They definitely 100% deserved one there. Hey, what's going on, Kika? So the Oilers get within 1, and here's Draisaitl. He's going to walk in, rebound in front. Oh, and another good save by Swayman, man. Draisaitl was in partial breakaway, and Swayman with the pad save. The Oilers have had some great looks to end this period here. If Edmonton plays like they did in the final 5 minutes of this period, they're going to be just fine. Boston with a sharp angle shot. Another save by Ingram. Here's Draisaitl. Oilers just trying to get this out. Rozovic through the middle, and that's going to be the end of the first period. What a period that was. That was entertaining, you might say. Entertaining. Somebody tell Manji we don't want him anymore. Oh, no. Let's not be mean to Mangiapane. What the heck's that all about? And for those curious, it is 5-4 Canada in the World Juniors game. It was 5-3, but Rupe Vestarinen made it 5-4. We are going to talk about the period that was for the Oilers, though. Come on, give Manji a chance. Give Manji a chance. Yeah, I agree. I thought the Oilers definitely had the better looks, in my opinion. They had some crazy looks in that period. Jeremy Swayman playing out of his world. Pasternak 1-0 on the power play. Middlestad 2-0. And do they show it? They don't show it. Before this goal for Boston, Frederick lost it in the corner. There was a play before where Frederick lost it in the high slot. It came back, and then he loses it in the corner, doesn't make a play, and then it comes up the ice here. Now, does Frederick go for a change? He's very slow. Oh, he does go for a change. So Frederick went for the change, and that makes McDavid a minus on that goal. That is cringe. Cringe, man. But Zach Hyman, he scores, and Connor McDavid was just an unbelievable play. McDavid walks in the middle. Oh my goodness, what a play by McDavid. Crazy. What is the new giveaway that I was talking about a few videos ago? You'll have to find out. I'm not sure when I'm going to do it, but it's going to be for 2 tickets to the skills competition. I have extra tickets. I was gifted extra tickets, so I'm going to be giving a couple tickets away for the skills competition in February. That is something I'll be giving away within the next week. Within a week. Not tonight. I wanted to do it tonight, but I didn't set up the giveaway bot or anything. Shots on goal that period, 14-12 in favor of the Oilers. Penalty minutes 4-4. Boston 1 for 2 on the power play. Oilers 0 for 2. Manji can be captain of the soup line. Oh, no. McDavid played 8:41 that period. Max Jones played 1:54. You hate to see it. You hate to see it, folks. Janmark was a -1. So much for that legacy game, am I right? Bouchard played 9:43 that period. Regula only played 3:52. Connor Ingram, 10 saves on 12 shots. Probably wants one of those goals back, but the Pastrnak goal, that's kind of a tough one to ask for him to make a save on. That's just a smart play by Pastrnak, right? Look at Buffalo just dominating right now. Dallas, holy. Buffalo Sabres, man, they're on a roll. The deserved to win meter. Look at all the chances Edmonton had. Oh my God. The expected goals in all situations, 2.9 to 1 for Edmonton. That is crazy. What a dream. It is a dream. I try not to take it for granted, man. Connor McDavid is just something special. Hey, Happy New Year, Vince. Happy New Year. What's going on, Sean? Good to see you. Yeah, I agree. No clue. So the Oilers, I mean, they dominated the expected goals. Roslovic was bottom of the team in expected goals. Poor Roslovic. Regula was actually, look at that, Regula. Expected goals for 0.65, expected goals against 0. Yet he barely played that period for Edmonton. Sad. Jeremy Swayman's the difference maker right now. 1.9 goals saved above expected for Swayman. Crazy, man. Crazy. Savoy close to 70%. Overall, though, good period from the Oilers. Good period. All right, I'm going to take like a 5, 6, 7 minute break. First intermission. Oh, geez. How much time is left in the intermission? I messed up. It's 5-0 Colorado. My God. Stop. It's all your fault. You can't brain rot me with the 6-7 meme, and then when I start doing it, get mad that I start doing it. Come on, that's all on you. That's not on me. That's all of you. What? Because Unk does it? Unk does the meme, and now the meme's not funny? Is that what it is? What's going on, Midnight? Been hard on me as a Columbus fan. Oh, I couldn't even imagine, man. Couldn't even imagine. Hopefully Columbus gets things going here. But yeah, hang out with Chair for a little bit, all right? Y'all want a break from me anyways. The tomatoes being thrown at me. Everyone's like, boo! All right, folks. I'll be back in a few minutes. Enjoy hanging out with Chair, all right? Yo, am I missing gifted memberships? What happened here? 20 gifted from David. Holy smokes. Who all got the memberships? We got Mariah, Will, Dave, Ty, Fourier, Super Donut. Love that name, Super Donut. The Man's Secret Code, Alex Poo, SSSS, WO8GB, Leo, Ryan, Shannon, Crunchy Frags, Darius, Kira, Spitfire, Kevin, Justin, Nathan. That's crazy. 20 gifted. Thank you so much, David. That's incredible. Thank you. Wow. Happy New Year, hey? Holy smokes. That's crazy. What's going on, William? I hope everyone's doing good. If you got a gifted membership from David, make sure you say thanks, all right? That is very, very kind. Very, very kind. Did I have Taco Bell? I did not have Taco Bell. Buy your cats a Squishmallow. Do my cats have enough things? Don't tempt me to buy them even more things. Now, some of you that got a membership, you might be wondering, what the heck is a gifted membership? What do I get with a membership? Well, you get a little badge next to your name. You get comments that are highlighted. And sometimes I upload videos early so that members see the videos before anyone else. So that's also a perk of being a member. But if you're not a member, it obviously doesn't affect you. Like, you still get all the same content. Hey, sounds good, Erica. Enjoy the baking. We have all these notifications popping up. Love to see it. Yeah, thank you so much, David. That is wild. We're going to end the poll. Looks like most of you said Stanley Cup Final Game 1 OT winner from Draisaitl was your favorite goal of 2025. Big W's in the chat. Huge. I don't feel like eating. You got to eat. Eat food. Food's good for you. Unless you eat bad food, then it's not good for you. W Chair, W Mochi, W David, W Chad, W Food. That's incredible. Sabres won 10-game winning streak. Let's go, Sabres fan. Let's go. I love hearing that, man. That's exciting. That is exciting, my friend. All right, here's Adam Henrique trying to get a shot on goal early in the period. And, wow. All right, Oilers are offside. Shots are 15-12 in favor of the Oilers. Oilers, of course, scored right near the end of that first period after just Connor McDavid doing Connor McDavid things. That puck's going to be dumped in deep by Regula. Jeremy Swayman behind his net. Gets it just past Adam Henrique. Play along the half wall. Arvidsson to McAvoy. McAvoy to Zadorov. Nikita Zadorov dumps the puck in deep. Ekholm plays it around to Bouchard behind his net. Bouchard reverses to his partner to Ekholm. Ekholm looking for the breakout. Holds onto it, though. Skates to the neutral zone, and he'll just dump it in deep. Oilers will dump and chase, and, well, that's actually going to be offside or a penalty. I don't know what's going on here. Power play for Edmonton? I missed what happened. What happened here? Who took it? Okay. Penalty to the Bruins. Fraser Minton takes the penalty. All right. Let's go. Let's see if the Oilers can make the power play count here. The Oilers have a chance to tie this game up early here in the second period. This would be huge. I'm doing good, Oiler for life. How are you doing? Off the face-off, Oilers come up with it. Nugent-Hopkins plays it back to Bouchard. He'll give it to Nugent-Hopkins. Nugent-Hopkins across the ice. Here's McDavid, down low to Draisaitl. In front, just out of the reach of McDavid. Here's Connor McDavid now. Centers it out in front. What a save by Swayman on Hyman. Oh, my goodness. Here's Bouchard now to Draisaitl. Right circle. Draisaitl shot towards the net off of Zadorov's leg. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins now for the Oilers to Draisaitl. Blue line, Bouchard. Bouchard to Draisaitl. Draisaitl looking for a lane. Holds on to it. Setting things up. Left circle. Draisaitl walks in towards the net. That goes off McAvoy's leg. Draisaitl falls. And then Boston will just send it down the ice. I don't know what Draisaitl was really doing on that one. Hey, what's going on, Liam? Just came back from church. Let's go, Oilers. I hope you're having an amazing New Year's today, Liam. Here comes McDavid with speed. Connor McDavid to Nugent-Hopkins. Drops it. Bouchard. Looks for a lane. Gives it to Nugent-Hopkins. To Bouchard. To Nugent-Hopkins. McDavid walks in into the blue paint, and McDavid's tripped up, and no call there. McDavid cut into the middle, cut in front of the net, goes down, no call. Having New Year's booze between periods. Hey, what's going on, Jimmy? All right, 30 seconds left in the power play for Edmonton. This is their chance to tie things up. Oh, nice pass to Roslovic. Roslovic with the shot. Good save by Swayman. Wow, 24 seconds to go on the power play for Edmonton. Shots are 17-12 now. Nuge is 7th in power play points in the league this year. That's wild. Not surprising. Nugent-Hopkins is very underrated on the power play. Really smart player. Knows who to give the puck to. And can chip in with goals as well. Off the face-off. Oilers keep it alive for a moment, but Boston will send it down. And the Oilers are about to go 0 for 3 on the power play. Wasted opportunity to tie this thing up early. Not the end of the world, but would have liked to see the team bear down. Killer instinct. Adam Henrique to Roslovic. Roslovic trying to send the puck in deep. Nice job by Savoy on the forecheck. Savoy on his backhand. He'll play it to Nurse. Nurse towards the goal. Comes to Roslovic with a shot, and that goes high and wide. Jeez, Roslovic almost picked the corner. Here's Matthias Ekholm now to Nurse. Nurse is going to get pressured. Boston hard on the forecheck here. Centering play in front. Good steal by Roslovic. Here's Roslovic across the ice to Nurse. Oh, man, off of Nurse's leg, and the Bruins on transition. David Pastrnak. Puck will come across here. Here's Aspero with a shot. Rebound in front. Good save by Connor Ingram. And then some rough stuff in front. Looks like Darnell Nurse is grabbing a man out of the pile. He grabbed Asperot out of there, but no harm, no foul there. Asperot isn't looking to, get into it with Nurse. Bit of a size mismatch. Do I think Draisaitl's better than McKinnon? My Oilers fan bias says yes, but my hockey fan bias says McKinnon's the better player. McKinnon's better than Draisaitl. I think it goes McDavid, McKinnon, Draisaitl, top 3 forwards in the league. That's how I would rank them. I would literally rank it McKinnon, Draisaitl. McKinnon. Oh my God. McDavid, McKinnon, Draisaitl. Jeez Louise. I can't talk, man. Hey, what's going on, Armageddon? Predators beat 4-2. Now we're behind the LA Kings for a while. Hey, look at that. Yeah, the Nashville Predators have been kind of on a roll here. And their underlying metrics have been solid too. So I think it's probably sustainable for Nashville. So good for them. Good to see Stamkos get his 600th career goal today too. Love that for Stammer. First ballot Hall of Famer for sure. Puck in the neutral zone now. Come away with it is Geeky. Geeky with a shot off of a leg. Frederick. Oh, man. Frederick gets it to Bud Colson. Barely, man. Barely. Trent Frederick almost gave that away. Here's Peak. In his own zone to Lowry. Geeky through the middle. Back to Peak. And Boston's looking to move it up. Mason Lowry for the Bruins off the boards. That's going to be sent into the Oilers zone. And that's going to be icing on Boston with 15:47 to play. I hope so, Everett. I feel it too. I honestly am not even remotely concerned. I think the Oilers got this one. They're playing good. I like Edmonton's effort. The first 10 minutes of the first period I didn't like, But since then, Edmonton has really, they've really bared down. They've had some good looks. Connor McDavid is doing some otherworldly things tonight. Yeah, Calgary's also winning games too. That's interesting. Here's Draisaitl off the offensive zone draw. He's loaded up with McDavid and Hyman. Puck comes to Bouchard. He'll give it to McDavid. McDavid to Draisaitl. Draisaitl across to Bouchard. Left circle. Holds up. Doesn't shoot. Finds McDavid. McDavid gets around Pasternak. McDavid behind the net. Looking to center it out in front. Good save by Swayman. Maybe Lindholm got a stick on that. I don't know. Here's Bouchard for the Oilers. He'll give it to Draisaitl, and Draisaitl across the ice. That goes off his stick and out of play. Don't know if I like that play by Draisaitl. I would have put that hard and around down low instead of across, but it's fine. We'll have a whistle. All right, so the faceoff's going to be at the Bruins blue line. Let's see what line the Oilers have out there. Oh, no, it's offensive zone draw. Draisaitl stays out there with Roslovic and Mangiapane. Okay. Here's Ekholm. Draisaitl just had a shift, so they're double shifting Draisaitl here. Here's Mangiapane now, trying to make a play along the half wall. He loses it. Oh, and here comes the play up the middle. Here's Zacha. Arvidsson in front. Oh, my goodness, and he put it wide. I don't know if he was hooked or what happened there. I don't know who took the penalty. I think, I mean, that's probably a penalty you have to take. Who took the penalty here? Ekholm was beat. Bouchard got beat. Ekholm took the penalty, it looks like. Puck across, or Bouchard took it? Yeah. Bouchard, 2 minutes for slashing. Kind of a weird call. Good penalty to take. There are bad penalties and there are good penalties. That's a good penalty to take, in my opinion. Penalty kill for the Oilers. Boston looking to take advantage of it here. They're already 1 for 2 on the power play, looking to make it 2 for 3. Here's Pasternak, centers it to Geekie out of his reach, and here's Savoy. Savoy's got room here. Potentially 2-on-1. Savoy into the middle. Here's a shot by Henrique. Savoy can't come up with the rebound. Good shot by Henrique. Here's McAvoy. He'll play it back to Lindholm. Boston's going to skate it up the ice through the neutral zone. Here's David Pasternak to McAvoy. McAvoy to Pasternak. Far half wall. Into the middle of the ice. Oh, man. Just out of the reach of Janmark. He would have been gone on a breakaway. Here's a shot on net. Rebound, and that's blocked by Stastny. Good save initially. But then a good block in front. Here's a one-timer by Pasternak, and that goes high and wide. Geekie with the puck, though, keeps it alive. Good steal by Stastny. Love that from Stastny. Good kill from Stastny there. Block shot and sends it down the ice. Everything's going terrible for the Canucks. Oh, I'm so sorry, Deputy Donut. Tough year in Canuck land, man. Boston will bring the puck into the Oilers zone. Oilers trying to come up with it, but Middlestad gets it to Lindholm. Lindholm into the corner. Regula throws it up. Oh, man. McDavid would have had a breakaway if he had been able to pick up that pass from Regula. Nice job by Regula to try and send it up. But David with the $5 in the super chat. Oh, my goodness, David. Always enjoy your enthusiasm and hockey insight. All the best in 2026. I appreciate that, David. Thank you so much. Appreciate that so much. All right, 12 seconds left in the power play for the Bruins. Here's Arvidsson. He'll skate it through the neutral zone. Arvidsson now drops it. Played to the blue line. Lindholm. Lindholm with a shot, and that goes in. Okay. Shot beat Ingram. I don't know if he was screened, but that shot from distance went over Ingram's shoulder, maybe? I don't know about that. That's a sharp angle shot from distance. So Arvidsson's in front, and yeah, Ingram just couldn't see it. Puck's on net, man. That's just a C&I shot. Yikes. Oh, that's amazing, Liam. I love that. Ingram just couldn't see it. Nobody took Arvidsson out of the play there. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. That's an ugly one. I don't like that. So the power play expired, so it's not a power play goal. Oilers now down by 2 once again. 3-1 Boston in a game where Edmonton probably deserves better fate than what they've had. Can I wish Nick Hurst a happy birthday? Who is that? Whoever Nick Hurst is, hey, happy birthday. Here's Connor McDavid. He'll skate it up the right wing. He's got lots of speed. Gets by Lindholm. Centers it to Draisaitl. And the top line's loaded up again. Oh, man, what a play. By Boston to shoot that down the ice. Bouchard, his pass picked off by Kaslik, but that's stolen once again by Edmonton. Here's McDavid for the Oilers. McDavid looking to get set up, and McDavid took too long, and here come the Bruins. Here comes Boston now. They'll bring it in. Around the boards, shot towards the Oilers' goal. That goes wide. Peak keeps the cycle alive. Mason Lowry towards the net. Easy save for Connor Ingram. Shot towards the net, blocked by Nurse. Another shot coming, and that goes wide by Peak, and it's a shooting gallery right now. Oilers are running around. Oilers had a power play. They could have tied it. Boston gets a power play. They go up by 2, and now Boston has the momentum. Here's another shot towards the Oilers' goal, and that goes wide. Oilers keep loading the top line, and now they're hemmed in. Here's Peak for Boston to Lowry, across to Pasternak. Fresh legs for the Bruins towards the goal, and that goes wide of the net. Here's a play in front, poked forward, and here's Hyman. And McDavid got hooked up. Hyman to McDavid, no call. That's crazy. McDavid got interfered with. There was no call. Hyman tried to pass it to McDavid. That's crazy that they don't call that, man. I don't know about that. That was some clear interference there. My God. Brutal. All right. Here's a dump in by the Oilers. Roslovic sends it in. Janmark on the forecheck. Of course, Janmark's not going to be able to come up with it, because why would he? Can I wish you luck? Of course. You're going to do just fine. You're going to do great. I believe in you. Now, the Oilers had all that momentum to end the first period, and they've come out very flat here in the second. Hey, I appreciate that, Trent. Appreciate that. Here's Roslovic to Savoy, to the blue line. Stashny with a shot. That goes wide of the net. Behind the net now, Savoy on the forecheck with Roslovic. Roslovic spins away from McAvoy. Into the middle. Here's a shot by Jones, and Jones' stick explodes. Pasternak steals it. Pasternak's been out for a while. He goes down. And then the puck will be sent in deep by Boston. Bruins needed a change there. Well, let's just say, oh man, here's Jones. I thought he could have put the puck towards the net. That was a nice little dump play, but he chose to go around the net. Yeah, that's true, Everett. Oilers have yet to win 3 in a row this season. Oh, what is Henrique doing? A backhand pass to literally nobody, and Boston's going to steal that. Christ, man. Here's Pavel Zacha. He'll give it to Asperot. He'll send it in deep now. Here's Ingram. Ekholm to Bouchard. Bouchard to Henrique. Adam Henrique now for the Oilers. Skates it into the Bruin zone. Henrique around the boards. Looking for, well, someone, but looks like the Oilers are making a change. And here comes Arvidsson. 3-on-2 for Boston. Bad change for the Oilers. Here's Middlestad into the middle. Just out of the reach of Zacha. Here's Arvidsson now to Lowry. Lowry towards the net. Doesn't make it. Ekholm on his forehand. He's trying to get by Middlestad. Nice job by Mangiapane. Just get that puck into the neutral zone area. Kastelik for Boston. Dumps it in deep. Nurse reverses. Ekholm to Podkolzin. Oh my God. A horrible giveaway by Podkolzin. Shot towards the net. And that's an easy save by Ingram. My goodness gracious. And there's some rough stuff after the whistle here. Henrique looks like he's getting into it with Kastelik. Is that who that was on Boston? Can't see the number there. Oilers struggling. They had that early power play. They did not convert. McDavid got interfered with by Lowry on a potential 2-on-1. No call. Not that the Oilers have deserved any power plays after the 0 for 3 and the absolute lackluster PPs that they've had. Man, if they still have turkey legs a week after Christmas, that's a big problem. They got to figure that out. Hey, love to hear that, Fisherman Islanders. Love to hear that. I mean, Edmonton was playing good until they weren't. I think there's 2 goals that Ingram wants back. That's for sure. Back to school from Christmas break on Monday. I also have a basketball game on the road as well. That'll be fun. At least Vegas lost today. I guess we can take the wins. I still think Edmonton comes back in this one. I'm still feeling good. Must be the Taco Bell before the game. I agree, Everett. They definitely need at least one before the end of the second here. That's okay, Steve. I predicted Janmark hat-trick today, so, that's on me. I think Utah Mammoth win games. I think Utah is on the uprising. I think Utah, their big problem this year has been goaltending, actually. I think Utah should be good enough to be a playoff team. But Utah's just a little inconsistent right now. Off the defensive zone draw, Oilers will try and move it up the ice. That goes off of Mangiapane's stick. Mangiapane back out there with Draisaitl. Line blender going again. Swayman out of his net, centered by Draisaitl, trying to take advantage of it, but that goes to nobody. Puck in the feet of Podkolzin, and what are they saying? Saying high stick. I thought the high stick was on Boston, though. Okay, 8:10 to play. I hope so, Danny. I hope so. The Knoblauch blender, baby. It's frustrating because, just roll your lines, man. What's the point in posting a lineup if you're just not going to roll your lines? Face off at the Bruins blue line. Draisaitl's going to line up against Minton. Draisaitl wins it back. Here's Darnell Nurse. He'll skate into the zone with speed. Nurse shot towards the goal, and that goes way high and out of play. Deflected. Oh, and Minton slashing at Mangiapane. Mangiapane grabbing Minton now. Couple little gloves to the face of Minton by Mangiapane. The ref's telling Mangiapane, hey, you throw another one, you're going to the box, bro. It depends, because if Nashville stays in the playoff hunt, would they trade Ryan O'Reilly? Wind his way into the top 6. I don't think Mangiapane's had a bad game, though, personally. He hasn't had a good game, but he hasn't had a bad game. Need more from him. I'd like to see him get engaged on the forecheck. I like the little after whistle stuff that he did. Right? Mangiapane, he can kind of get under people's skin. And they're going to keep the Draisaitl line out there. I feel like Draisaitl's been out forever. Off the face-off, Boston comes up with it. Bruins up the right wing, out of the reach of Lindholm, and Lindholm takes down Stastny. Puck is sent down the ice, and that's going to be icing by Draisaitl. Oh, my God. And Mangiapane knocked McAvoy down, and he's having words for McAvoy now. Oh, my God. Mangiapane being a little bit of a menace. I love McAvoy. I love Charlie McAvoy. I'm crashing out. Stop crashing out. It's almost New Year's. We can't crash out yet. Unless you want one final crash out of 2025, in which case we give you permission. All right, here's Draisaitl, defensive zone faceoff. Oilers got to get a change here. I feel like Draisaitl's been out for like the last minute and a half or so. Here's Alec Regula. Up the boards, deflected in by Podkolzin. Mangiapane's going to chase after it behind the Bruins net. He'll apply pressure. Oh, man, and McDavid almost stole that from Geekie. Here's Pasternak. He'll give it to Geekie. Left circle, centers it out in front, off of a leg and wide. And here comes Evan Bouchard. And Geekie threw a big hit on McDavid, and then McDavid apparently slashed Geekie and got away with one. Here's Nugent Hopkins. Shot towards the goal. Doesn't make it to the net. Apparently this game's getting a little choppy, a little chippy. Here's Evan Bouchard now to Ekholm. Ekholm. Oh, and Ekholm takes a slash from Geekie. And here's McDavid. He's going to shove a player off. Here's Hyman. Centers it out in front. And that stays out. All right, so penalty against Boston here. And McDavid's having words with Geekie, letting him know, hey, I didn't mean to slash you really hard. Big hit by Geekie. Oh, man, yeah. Oh, McDavid got away with a slash there. Holy. I don't know who took the penalty on Boston, though. Don't know who took that penalty. Oh, they did put it on Geekie. Okay. Hey, what's going on, Red Wings fan? Dear 2026 New Year, I want Red Wings to make the playoffs. Please be this be the year. I think Detroit's probably a lock. Detroit's been playing very good hockey. Avs up 5-0. Will they ever lose again? Nope. I think it's going to be Colorado, Buffalo, Stanley Cup final. What do you guys think? I'm not really into Stranger Things, no. But I know the finale's tonight. Got a Detroit blanket for Christmas. I hope it's super cozy. Detroit versus the Avs, that'd be crazy. I don't think so, Nomad. I think Edmonton's going to convert on the power play. They're going to get within one, and then they're going to tie it up before the end of the second. That's the Austin Hockey guarantee. We're calling it right now. Let's do it. What do y'all think? Got to give Burns a ring. Honestly, valid, yeah. Brent Burns has been in the league for a long time. Why not? Geekie's looking at his hand after the slash that McDavid gave him. Woof. That was a pretty nasty slash for McDavid. McDavid for sure got away with one there. All right, power play for the Oilers. Let's see if they can convert here. Off the faceoff. Edmonton trying to come up with it. Draisaitl in the corner. Trying to center it out in front. Off the side of the net. Off the glass. And Bouchard. Oh, he keeps that in. Bouchard kept that play alive. Oh, man. What a zone keep. Here's Draisaitl in front to Nugent Hopkins. Just over his stick. Here's Hyman now. He'll give it to McDavid. McDavid left circle. Down low to Nugent Hopkins. Centers it. Bouchard. Draisaitl, one-timer, and that goes wide of the net. And the puck is going to come out of the zone. Here's McDavid. Oh, that's way offside. He's trying to cut through everybody, but that's definitely offside. From a Flyers fan, how is it going? Hey, Darth Jedi, I'm doing good. How are things going in Flyers land this season? Canes versus Avalanche, I could see that happening. All right, face off outside the Bruins zone. Oilers win it. Going to be healthy scratched. Here's Evan Bouchard for the Oilers. Off of a stick in the neutral zone. Oilers having trouble getting set up here. Here's Bouchard. Oh, man, what a giveaway that was. Oh, boy. And Boston will just send it in deep, and this power play is not looking good for Edmonton right now. This power play is not looking good for the Oilers. My God. Here comes Nugent Hopkins to McDavid. McDavid cuts in, tries to go 5-hole on Binnington. Good save. McDavid has it again. Spins around, trying to get around Corrali behind the Bruins net. Nugent Hopkins trying to get it back to McDavid, and Boston, they'll just send that all the way down the ice. Oh, boy. 30 seconds left in the power play for Edmonton. Top unit struggling tonight here. Here's McDavid. He walks through a few Bruins, but again, it's all individual effort, man. All individual effort from that top unit. Not enough movement, not enough pucks towards the net. Crazy. Did I say Binnington? I meant to say Swayman with the save. Here's Darnell Nurse now with the puck. He'll play it off the boards. Edmonton gets it in deep. Favorite goalie in the league? Ooh, that's a tough one. I don't know who my favorite goalie in the league is. Maybe Askarov from San Jose. I just like Askarov's demeanor. I like his attitude. Here's Savoy, loses it to Zacha. Puck comes across, low ride with a shot. That goes high and over the Oilers' net. Play kept alive by Aspero. Here's Pasternak for the Bruins. Pasternak gives it to Zacha. Pasternak with a shot. That's blocked in front. Zacha does a good job. Bruins continuing to cycle. Good steal, though, by the Oilers. Rosvik didn't get it out, but Henrique will, and Henrique gets taken down. No call. No penalty, of course. Favorite player is Leon Draisaitl. Oh, man, what a hit by Nurse on Zacha. Play in front of the net off of the pad of Ingram. Boston keeps the cycle going, though. Puck through the neutral zone, or through the middle of the ice, behind the Oilers' goal. Here's Nurse now. He'll play it into the neutral zone. Janmark applies pressure. Goes off of the linesman. Puck at the Bruins' blue line. Can't come up with it. Trent Frederick chases after it. Frederick throws a big hit on Charlie McAvoy. Good hit from Frederick there. Puck comes to Emberson from Stastny. Back to Stastny behind his own net. And he's hanging on to it. Stastny waiting for the Oilers to make a change. Fourth line out for the Oilers. Puck in the middle of the ice. Off of Emberson's stick. Boston will steal it. Puck sent into the Oilers zone now. Stastny around the boards. Oh, man. Emberson loses it. Shot towards the goal. Good save by Ingram. Rebound in front, and Ingram has to make another reactionary save. Oh, boy. That's a tough one. Edmonton just, the power play has really sucked the life out of the team today. You know, for how good Edmonton's power play has been over the past month, tonight it has been absolutely detrimental to the team being able to get anything going. Every time the Oilers get a power play tonight, it just sucks the life out of the team. Which is very unfortunate. I'm falling asleep. We'll see if things get a little bit more exciting here before the end of the period. We'll see if the Oilers can get one late one. We've seen the Oilers come back before, but this is why the first goal is so important and why scoring the first goal was my key to the game for Edmonton. Because when you play from behind, it's tough to come back. Doesn't matter who you're playing in the National Hockey League, man. Yeah, we'll see, Everett. I still think Edmonton comes out on top here. I still believe in the Oilers. I'm not throwing in the towel yet. And I hope none of you are throwing in the towel yet either. It's New Year's. We're feeling good. Corey Perry returns, scores 8 goals versus Boston, giving us a 9-3 win. Joey Decord has the same amount of points as Trent Frederick. Yeah, I saw that stat. That's crazy. No kitty in the room right now. No kitty in the room at the moment, sadly. Yeah, boys got to dig in. Boys got to dig in. But yeah, Boston does win this game. Swayman won them the game in the first period when the Oilers were getting tons of chances. All right, defensive zone draw. Oilers, they're going to come up with it. Hey, have a great night, Sabres fan. Congrats on Buffalo winning. Was it 10 in a row now? That's crazy, man. Crazy. Here's Draisaitl with the puck. Skates into the zone. Draisaitl. Draisaitl, he loses it. Puck is going to be sent back. Emberson chases. Nice job by Emberson. He'll play it through the middle. Here's Podkolzin. Here's Mangiapane now. Mangiapane overskates it, loses it, and Boston's going to get that puck out. Oh, Mangiapane. Oh, Mangiapane. Puck into the Oilers zone. Here's Darnell Nurse. Alec Regula up the boards to Podkolzin. And Draisaitl through the middle of the ice. Here comes Podkolzin now. He'll give it to Draisaitl. Across. Nurse on his backhand. Bad play from Nurse. Oh, boy. And it's a 2-on-1 for Boston. Here's Pasternak. Walks in. Rebound in front. And they score. Aspero. Oh, what a disaster. Nurse pinched up. They had no forward support back. And then I don't know what Alec Regula was doing on the 2-on-1, 3-on-1, really. It is 4-1 Boston on an absolutely horrific play. Nurse lost the puck in his feet. The play came up the ice. It was a 3-on-1 for the Bruins. Pasternak walked in the middle. Regula did a good job initially taking the pass away, and he just doesn't get up. Alec Regula doing the Chris Russell, man. Oh, my goodness gracious. But that's probably goalie interference. Mitten's all over Ingram, man. That's goalie interference. You've got to challenge that, right? They're not going to challenge that? Edmonton's not going to challenge that? Was that not goalie interference on Mitten? He crashed right into Ingram. Oh, we're not blaming Ingram on that one, folks. We're blaming Nurse and Regula on that one. Here's Hyman. He's trying to make a play on it. And the Oilers are in an absolute hole right now. So Alec Regula was healthy scratch, gets back in the lineup, and just not good. Here's McDavid with speed on the breakaway, and another save by Swayman, man. Connor McDavid has had so many chances, and McDavid's, is he okay? I think McDavid's okay. He went down. He's taking a breath. Hopefully he's okay. I think McDavid's pissed, honestly. Hey, what's going on, Deadly Flames? What's going on? I don't know. I think a lot of the boys were thinking about the New Year's party tonight instead of the game. They forgot they had to play for 60 minutes first. And McDavid walked in pretty hard there. Oh, yeah, McDavid went down pretty hard. What do you mean, what's Connor Ingram doing? Connor Ingram has had no chance on at least 2 of those goals. Here's Evan Bouchard. He'll get by Geeky. Bouchard skates it up the ice. Bouchard with a shot. That goes off of a stick and out of play. Yeah, you don't have to agree. That's the best part about being part of the channel here, is that we don't always have to agree. And that it is okay to have your opinions. It's okay for me to have my opinions. This is overall, it's been a tough game for Ingram. I don't think the team has done him any favors. But 2 of those goals are definitely not on him. Like, if you're blaming a 4-on-1 against on Ingram, I don't know what to tell you. Hey, that's cool, Liam. Love to hear that. Sorry, I saw your comment earlier about what you got for Christmas. Sorry I didn't acknowledge it earlier. Play into the neutral zone. Matthias Ekholm, he'll come up with it. Shots are 23-20 in favor of the Oilers. Puck is going to be sent in on Ingram. He'll just play it into the corner. Here's Ekholm. Here's Draisaitl to McDavid. Loaded up once again. McDavid trying to center it out in front. To the blue line. Ekholm across to Bouchard. He'll give it to Ekholm. Ekholm down low. McDavid can't come up with it. Hyman looking for a play. Boston will come up with it. 4 seconds left. And that'll do it for the second period as the Oilers are down by 3 heading to the third. And what went from a promising game to a not so promising game. The Boston Bruins came out in that second period. And I mean, Edmonton could come back. We've seen the Oilers do some crazy things, but it's not looking good. It's not looking good here for the Oilers. Favorite player is Leon Draisaitl. Yeah, I'd prefer the Oilers win though. I obviously like. Listen, Bruins are my second favorite team. But I don't want Boston to win. I want them to tank for Gavin McKenna. I don't want them to keep hanging around the playoffs. Can Morgan Geekie get a goal? Hey, I mean, with the way this game's going, I wouldn't be surprised if he did. Ooh. I could never gold. Two positives. Davo keeps his point streak going. Ducks and Vegas lost. So if we lose, which we will, we are still in first. Yeah, it'd be nice because those teams have games in hand on us to just like keep staying ahead, right? Who's my least favorite team? Florida. Florida for sure. I can't mute Gold. Gold's an OG and a moderator on the channel. I can't mute Gold for that. Savoy hat-trick is for sure happening before I go bald. Savoy hat-trick could happen this season. Calgary, then Florida. I respect that. Lincoln. Is that Stu Skinner and Arnett? Poor Ingram. Let's not do that tonight, folks. We're not doing that tonight. Hey, that's amazing, Liam. I hope you get everything that you wanted and more. Change the jersey. Yeah, they got to put the cream jerseys on. Hey, what's going on, Wild? Florida and Canes. I used to dislike Carolina, but I really like modern Carolina Hurricanes. I like the Rod Brindamore coached Hurricanes. Alrighty, folks. What happened in that period? Well, Lindholm scored from a pretty bad angle here. Did not like this goal on Ingram, but Arvidsson, he was screening. He's screening Ingram in front. Arvidsson gets in front. Emerson's also kind of screening too. Ingram goes down. The shot, it's just a C-nice shot, goes over the shoulder of Ingram. And I think like that really kind of sunk the team. You could kind of feel the wind get taken out of everyone's sails on that one. And then watch this one, man. So look at this. Look at this formation. Now, Draisaitl plays it across to Nurse. The pass wasn't a bad pass, by the way. The pass was not a bad pass. Nurse just bobbled it in his feet. Right? So Nurse is caught. You have Podkolzin crashing the net. Draisaitl. Mangiapane's in the middle. He can't react in time. Look at Boston come up the ice. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4, potential 4-on-1 here. Now, Regula goes down, and he takes the pass option away from Pasternak initially. But unfortunately, Regula, because he's still laying on the ice, and because Darnell Nurse is not back in the play. How does Darnell Nurse beat Mangiapane back, by the way? How does this happen? How did Nurse, who is a step behind Mangiapane when this play started, end up getting... Like, what is Mangiapane doing here? Yeah, I'll just float in the middle. See, Mangiapane, if he had been moving his ass, he probably could have cut Asperot off and prevented that goal from happening. I am putting more of that on Mangiapane and Nurse than I am Regula, to be honest with you. Now, you don't want Regula just laying on the ice the whole time. But boy, oh boy, that's brutal. Yeah, come out in the third period wearing the cream jerseys. Also, what happened to my... There it is. There's the... I had like an overlay for my webcam. It had just disappeared. And then, of course, the other big difference maker in this game, the power plays. Edmonton's 0 for 4. Big difference maker. There were a couple chances where Edmonton could either tie it or get within one. They didn't. Boston has completely taken advantage of it. Not good, man. Not good. Suboptimal. We'll see what the money puck has to say. I'm assuming the Oilers probably are still owning in expected goals, but it's probably a little closer now. Apparently not. Apparently it's not much closer. Apparently Edmonton is still completely dominating. And honestly, yeah, they've had the better looks. Look at this, man. Now, this is a weird one. The chance of a goal for Boston on that last one was 16%. I don't know how they calculate that because Ingram's out of the crease. There's no one defending. It's like it's a wide open net, right? Like you think that'd be like an 80% chance of a goal instead of 16%. But in any case, expected goals in all situations, 4.37 to 1.65. And at 5-on-5, what do you do, man? Ingram's had a tough night, unfortunately. Mangiapane sitting at 55% expected goals for percentage. That's actually shocking to me. That is shocking to me. Jeremy Swayman, 3.37 goals saved above expected. That is crazy. If we look at the time on ice as well, Max Jones has played 324, Frederick 619, Mangiapane only 632. Right? Like they've just they when the Oilers were down, right? The Oilers were down 2-1. The Oilers were only down 2-1. And they started loading up. Draisaitl, McDavid. Like, what are we doing? I agree, Everett. I think we have one of the worst bottom sixes in the entire league. Hey, what's going on, Mike? Yes, hit the like button, by the way. If you have not hit the like button on the stream yet tonight, please hit that like button. Best way to support the channel. It helps push my content into the algorithm. It helps push my content to other amazing hockey fans. So hit that like button. I don't know how many likes we're at, but the goal tonight is over 100 likes on the stream. Now block panic. Yeah, no kidding. It's frustrating because just when you think the Oilers are kind of getting things figured out, they poop the bed. They take a big old giant turd in the middle of the bed. Oh, no. I mean, we'll see. We'll see, Janias. I hope not. Appreciate that, Mike. Appreciate that. Should I do 5 gifted memberships? Let's do some gifted memberships, folks. I'll do 5 gifted for everyone. Let's do 5 gifted tonight. Ring in the new year. Let's get some positive vibes going. Positive vibes, 5 gifted memberships to the community. You guys are always giving to me. I'm going to give back to all of you. All right. If you got a gifted membership, congrats. I hope you enjoy. The GOAT, London Knights fan, Adam, Jash, and Solly. Congrats on the gifted memberships. Holy garbage can game. Do I throw in the towel yet? That's up to you. You can throw in whatever towel you want. I'm not throwing in the towel, all right? Honestly, I would like that. I would like that Blue Falcon. I think if you ran a line of Howard, Szymanski, and Hudson, it would do far more and produce far more than whatever the heck the bottom six is doing for Edmonton right now. I picked the game. Oh, no. Yeah, I thought you were going to the mall tonight, Babby. What the heck is that all about? I thought you were going to West End. Big New Year's Eve party happening upstairs. Nothing better than sitting in the carpeted basement alone watching the game. You know what? I used to do that too. I would just spend the time in my basement watching hockey or whatever the case is. Mangiapane getting traded? I hope so. I like Bedard. I like Connor Bedard. I wish Bedard had made the team. Let's healthy scratch the entire bottom six, Daniel. I'd be okay with that. All right, I'm going to take a 5-minute break here. Y'all are going to get Cher to hang out with for a bit, all right? Jets lost. Now we are last place. It's been a hard season. Yo, Dr. Doom, it has been a very tough year in Jets land, hey? Mangiapane for Connor Brown, who says no. Am I a fan of any other sports other than hockey? Yes, big baseball fan. You can see my Blue Jays jersey hanging up in the background there. Big Toronto Blue Jays fan. And I also like to dabble in some golf. I like watching the PGA Tour. This season is it's a weird year, Coolistic. Nobody's really running away with anything except for Colorado. Oh, my bad. Sorry, Erica. That should have been the trade I was thinking of. Yo, Mike with the $10 super chat. Like the stream, boys. Hey, listen to Mike. Oh, yeah, Wild are doing just fine. No worries with the Minnesota Wild. Thank you so much, Mike, for the $10 super chat. Appreciate that. Hit the like button. $10 super chat from Mike. Thank you. I ain't liking the stream, old nerd. Okay. I mean, that's up to you, man. Can I give a shout out? You and your wife Elizabeth are celebrating our 6-year wedding anniversary tomorrow. We go for our first skate at the rink tomorrow. Hey, love to hear that. 6 years. That's amazing. Congrats. That's so much fun. Have a lot of fun skating. I know the hockey rink outside my place is ready to go. I should go for a skate tomorrow, too. No, it's all good, Mike. Listen, that's part of creating content online. That's part of just having a presence online is that, I will experience that. I will experience people that give me grief, but that's part of it. And I don't mind it. Comes with the territory. It's all in good fun. Mangiapane. If anyone said Mangiapane is a generational talent, I don't know what to say. Yeah, I appreciate that, Patrick. All right, I'm taking a 5-minute break here. Y'all get to hang out with Cher. Enjoy Cher for 5 minutes. I'll be back. Yamamoto would be, honestly. Not even kidding. Ooh, yeah, that's tough. That's tough, Doom. They flooded the trails. Oh, that's cool. Give us Cher. Okay. All right, y'all get Cher. Calm down. You get Cher. All righty, folks. We're back. What'd I miss? Did I miss anything? Besides hockey, you love basketball, baseball, and football. Hey, there you go. I can't get into football. Just can't do it. I like the CFL. I just don't watch enough of it. I dislike the NFL with all my heart. Hey, I appreciate that, Holla. Thank you. Happy New Year, Alive Bang. Appreciate Chair whilst we still have Chair. My goal in the new year, sooner rather than later, is to get a new chair, by the way. This chair sucks. It is so busted, man. It won't, no clue. Nuclear option absolutely will not win a cup. Oh my God. I don't think you want this thing. This thing is so worn out. You don't want this chair. Goaltender queso. Oh, no. Oh, boy. All right, off the draw. Here's Roslovic walks in. Oh, my goodness. He had an early breakaway. And Swayman with another big save, man. Come on. That would have been huge. If the Oilers had been able to get a goal 8 seconds in, like, that would have legitimately potentially started some kind of big comeback. But that's a tough one. Macklin Celebrini wants the chair. Swayman's so good, man. Can we get a Jeremy Swayman? Are the Oilers allowed to get one of those? I want one of those. Play along the wall. Bouchard sends it in deep. Draisaitl to Roslovic. Roslovic does a good job spinning. Oh, man. Roslovic giveaway, though. Here come the Bruins. Here's Asperat. Asperat walks in. And the Oilers didn't take a penalty. Now it's a 3-on-1, actually, for the Oilers. Here's Draisaitl. Walks in with a shot, and that's stopped. Centers it out in front, and it comes to the blue line. Here's Stastny for the Oilers. Stastny spins away from a check. Centers it. Oh, just out of the reach of Podkolzin. Comes to Darnell Nurse at the blue line. Here's Nurse down low. Oh, and Nurse loses his stick. What is happening here? Oilers keep it in, though. Nice job by Stastny. And here's Geeky. He'll play it up to Steves. Steves down low. Jones takes a hit. Boston keeps the play alive. To the blue line. Bruins getting their cycle going now. Lowry plays it back to Minton. Minton with a shot, and that's blocked by Nurse. Max Jones can't come up with it. Puck behind the Oilers' net. Yes, it is the third period. My apologies. Here's Minton down low. Boston still with possession. Lowry leaves it for Pasternak. Here's Minton. He'll backhand it in deep. Nurse trying to come up with it. Oilers just don't get possession, though, and the puck is going to finally be sent out. And Boston's going to reset. Oilers will do a wholesale change here. Here's Peak for Boston. He'll play it to Zadorov. Zadorov with a hard rim around the boards. Puck up the right boards, out of the reach of McDavid. Hyman comes up with to McDavid. McDavid now into the middle. Here's Ekholm into the slot with a shot. Good save by Swayman. Puck still loose in the crease area. And they're going to blow the whistle here. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Nurse should use his black belt to smack around Swayman. Well, I mean, I want to win. I don't think I want to advocate for violence on another player. Oh, I would love that, Hockey Art. I would love that. Swayman has been just unbelievable in this game. Oilers just can't beat him. He's just locked in. Ekholm walks in. He got a shot off. Puck was still loose at the top of the crease, and Nugent Hopkins just couldn't come up with it. Play behind the Bruins net. Hyman now. He has it, trying to center it out in front, and Ekholm keeps it alive. Here's McDavid. He's being checked by Corrali. McDavid fights that check off. To Ekholm. Across to Bouchard. That puck bounced all over the place. That's a terrible pass by Ekholm to Bouchard. Yikes. Cringe. I missed the Nuge fight because the game was on Prime. That's right. Well, you got the YouTube highlights, I guess. Here's Zaka now. He'll play it to Arvidsson. Shot doesn't hit the net. Middlestad to Arvidsson. Bruins once again getting in on the forecheck. Lindholm to Middlestad. Middlestad down low. Here's Ty Emberson for Edmonton. Trying to move the puck up. Puck along the boards, behind the Oilers net. Edmonton just trying to flip it out of trouble here. Savoy does get it to the neutral zone. Boy, I'd like some depth scoring from Edmonton. That would be really, really nice. Could we get a depth goal? Could we get a goal from the third or fourth line? Or are we going to have to rely on McDavid going nuclear to try and beat Swayman 3 more times in this one, at least? Puck through the neutral zone. Podkolzin chases after it. Here's a turnover. Oh, man. Podkolzin had Draisaitl. Would have been wide open. Bruins bring it into the Oilers zone now. Across the ice. Geeky with a shot. And that's a good save by Ingram. Puck in. Podkolzin's feet. Oh, my goodness. Bruins will bring it in. Here's a shot towards Ingram, and that's in the net. Oh, my God. Who the fuck passed that into the feet? Who was that? I want to know who tried to break this out initially. Rozovic put it into the... it's just unfortunate. Into the feet. Is that going to be offside? No, that's onside. Okay, well, this one's Jover. Oh, my goodness. Ingram with a really, really tough game. 5-1 Bruins. Rozovic tried to play it up. It hit Podkolzin in the foot. Boston came in, shot on Ingram off the glove and in. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. That is cringe. No games are the same, Brandel, but the Oilers did beat Boston earlier, a couple weeks ago. So it's 5-1 Bruins. Oh, boy. Well, yeah, this one's obviously over. We'll see how the team responds the rest of the game, but here's Ekholm now. He'll throw it in deep to Nugent-Hopkins. Oh, man, and Nugent-Hopkins is taken hard into the boards. McDavid to Bouchard. Bouchard towards the net, deflected in front, doesn't quite make it to the net. Bouchard to McDavid, back to Bouchard. Bouchard on his backhand. Oh, and Bouchard's tripped up, and that's going to be a penalty on David Pastrnak. That's an easy kill. Nice job by Bouch. Drawing that power play. Not that the power play has done literally anything this game. But if you get one here, who knows, right? If the top unit can bear down, get one. Who knows? Who knows what can happen? It would be a historic comeback if the Oilers were able to do it, but... Oh, you got one of the Hockey Canada jerseys? Nice. We are very soft, Aaron. Very soft. To be fair, it was Zadorov that did that. Who on Edmonton can take on Zadorov? Other than maybe Nurse? Oh, jeez. Oh, yeah, the Oilers were down 5-1 to LA in game one, right? All right, let's see if the Oilers can get some. Oh, Draisaitl, horrible giveaway. 2-on-1 for Boston. Here's Kastelik with a shot, and that's stopped by Ingram. Horrible, horrible play by Draisaitl. Yikes. Hey, I appreciate that, Liam. Thank you. Here's McDavid. Walks into the zone with some speed. He'll play it to Draisaitl. Leon Draisaitl, who's had a really tough couple games since the Christmas break. Yikes. Here's McDavid now, right circle. McDavid looking to set something up. Bouchard doesn't shoot. Puck to Draisaitl, one-timer, easy save for Swayman. And Boston will send it up the middle of the ice and out of the reach of McDavid. Of course, I remember you, Lincoln. You were, you were in here like half hour ago chatting. Here's Bouchard now with the puck. He'll find McDavid in his feet. He still hangs on to it, though. McDavid to Draisaitl, back to Bouchard. Bouchard to Draisaitl, right circle. Draisaitl looks for a lane. Can't find one. Here's Bouchard to McDavid. McDavid to Bouchard. 43 seconds left on this power play. Oilers are 0 for 4 on the power play tonight. Here's a shot towards the net. Off of Hyman, it goes wide. It's still loose, and Boston will come away with it. I don't know what you're asking me, Lincoln. I don't know what you're asking me. Boston sends the puck down the ice into the Oilers zone, and Oilers are going to change that top unit out. Here's Savoy. Oh, that looked offside. If the Oilers score here, I think this is going to be offside. Here's Ekholm, though. He'll spin away from a check. Through the middle of the ice in Boston, well, they'll just send it all the way down the ice. Brutal. All right. Well, 0 for 5 on the power play, and that's kind of been the difference maker here. Here come the Oilers. Here's Rozovic. Hangs on to it. Rozovic shoots and scores. Jack Rozovic scores. Of all the pucks to beat Jeremy Swayman, that one beats him. All right, it's 5-2. They're not completely out of it yet. You can do whatever you want, Lincoln. I will never, ever, ever ask for donations. Just to let you know. I will never, ever ask for anything. Hitting the like button is enough for me. But I also can't stop anyone. Yeah, Rozovic, he just beat Swayman. Looks like Swayman thought there was a pass, maybe. Looked like Swayman was kind of committing to that like right to left movement. But all right, Rozovic gets us on the board here in the third, down by 3. The second line, I don't know what the second line is anymore, to be honest with you, Everett. All right. So if the Oilers can get one before the 10-minute mark, get down by 2. Yo, David with the $5 super chat. Auction off chair to support the Ben Stelter Foundation. You know what? That would actually be a lot of fun. I could auction off this chair for charity. That'd be kind of fun. Shot towards the Bruins net goes wide. Oilers looking to get something going. Boston up the ice off of an Oilers stick. Up the right wing. Here's Matthias Janmark. Janmark trying to get by Zadorov. Zadorov does a good job cutting Janmark off. Podkolzin to Regula across to Nurse. Nurse down low. Out of the reach. Oh, man. Here's Draisaitl trying to... Draisaitl just can't corral that puck. He was trying to center it. Boston will send it down the ice. That's going to be icing on the Bruins with 11:40 to play here in the third. But yeah, thank you for the $5 super chat, David. Appreciate that. Don't do it, Lincoln. No. Don't do that. Don't do that. Absolutely not. Do not do that. Do not do that. I am not being responsible for that. Hit the like button on the stream, folks. 100 likes was the goal. Let's hit it. Draisaitl wins the face-off. Nurse shot towards the net. That's swallowed up by Swayman, and we're going to have a commercial break here. I know, Lincoln. I'm just playing. We're having fun. All right, well, the Oilers are down by 3. I think Ingram has 3 goals today where he'd like back and 2 goals where he didn't really have any chance on. So and the Oilers are 0 for 5 on the power play. That's the game, right? That's kind of the the big difference here. Put the clear ones back on. I don't think the clear ones are going to help Edmonton come back. No way it's the glasses. The glasses cursed us. Oh, no. Puljujärvi's back in. He's back home in Finland. All right, if I switch to the clear glasses and Edmonton wins this game, you guys, I'll go get them. I'll go get them. If that's what the fans want, I'll put the clear glasses on instead of the blue ones. All righty. The rally glass, I've heard of a rally cap. How about the rally glasses? How about the rally glasses, folks? Let's see. Let's see. If the Oilers come back here, this is going to be crazy. Crazy, folks. We've gone back to the clear glasses. Let's see what happens. Now it's normal. I like my blue glasses, though. This is the only time I'm ever switching glasses. The only time. If it results in an Oilers win, maybe I'll keep them on game days. Who knows? All right, puck in the Oilers zone. Darnell Nurse with the puck now, behind his net. Here's Draisaitl. I mean, the puck's out of the reach of Draisaitl. My God. Leon is just not having a good game here. Puck along the half wall. Roslovic just loses it. Puck towards Ingram. Regula in front of his own net. Little bit of a sketchy play, but the Oilers come away with it. Here's Roslovic now. Up the ice, through the middle. He'll flip it in front. Podkolzin in his feet. Here's McAvoy now up the right boards. Roslovic across. Here's Draisaitl. Draisaitl into the middle. Ekholm skates it in the Bruins zone. Draisaitl pass across to Roslovic out of his reach. Roslovic on the forehand. Spins away from McAvoy. McAvoy. No, man, look at Roslovic. He still has it. Here's Bouchard. Oh, and just off of his stick. He couldn't get a clean look on it. Puck comes to Draisaitl with a one-timer and another save by Swayman, man. Roslovic, he's starting to feel it now. Roslovic's had some good puck touches here. Here's Sean Corrali for Boston. He'll send it in deep. Puck sent behind. Reverse to Bouchard. Puck just out of the reach of Connor. Back to Bouchard. To Ekholm. 9:53 to go here. Oilers got to get a quick one if they want any chance of coming back here. We put on the silver rally glasses or the clear rally glasses. I took the blue ones off. The fans wanted the clear glasses. We're not wearing the blue ones. We're wearing the clear ones because apparently that's the reason why Edmonton's losing. I don't know about that. Draisaitl's had some chances, though. That was a good shot from Draisaitl. Just a good save by Swayman. If Draisaitl could just elevate it a little bit more. Here's Nugent Hopkins tripped up. No call. Arvidsson will just send it down. Well, that's going to be icing again on Boston. 9:33 to go. Load up McDry and Roslovic. I mean, he probably will. I mean, Roslovic deserves the ice time. He's been playing great. Game 1 comeback time, book it. We'll see. Yeah, Leon definitely had something during Christmas that has slowed his game down a bit. Hey, Cecily, how you doing? Good to see you. Happy New Year. And here come the Bruins, 2-on-1. Arvidsson crashing the net. Here's Mittelstadt to Arvidsson, a one-timer. And did that hit the outside of the net? Or did Ingram save that? Oh my, if Ingram saved that, that's a crazy good save. Holy smokes. Play in front. Oilers can't come up with it, though. Arvidsson now. Cycles it down low to Mittelstadt. These are stressing me out. Do a live stream till midnight? No, I can't do it. After the game, I got to do the fan reaction. Oh, here's a play in front. Oh, and on the back door, Middlestad did not control the pass. He had a tap in if he had been able to control that pass. Here's Pasternak now. He'll reverse it to the blue line, but that's going to be stolen by Max Jones. Fourth line shift for the Oilers. Here's Max Jones. Walks it in. Puck in his feet. Can't come up with it. Middlestad steals it. Frederick in on the forecheck. He'll throw Lowry into the boards. Lindholm now against Henrique. Oilers fourth line. Doing a good job on the forecheck. Banging some bodies, but they can't come up with possession. Here's Trent Frederick now. He'll send it back into his own zone. He'd be able to seduce Nuge. I don't think I can do it, Cecily. I'll be too tired. Here's a shot by Mangiapane off the rush and a save by Swayman. And little after whistle shenanigans. Mangiapane and Janmark having words with... Well, Fraser Mitten's been involved in a few after whistle scrums. I hope this is a one-off for Ingram. Did Bouchard block that? Bouchard might have blocked that. I don't think Ingram made that save. I think Bouchard blocked that shot that Arvidsson made. I think Wallman will change the Oilers majorly when he gets back from injury. Yeah, I think so. I honestly do. I think Wallman makes a huge difference. Cream is the dream. Oh, I can't wait for you to own your own Cream jersey as well. Regula, there's growing pains with Regula. I think Regula is going to be a real fine, dandy hockey player. But he does have his struggles this season, and rookie D-men, that does happen. No, don't terminate his contract. Come on. We're not doing that to Regula. Regula's going to be just fine, right? He's going to be just fine. There's a good player there. He's not what they need right now. That's the thing. Jeff Skinner scored today. Let's go, Jeff Skinner. How many goals does he have this season? Like 5 or 6 in San Jose? Nasty Stashny. We need a Hattie. I like it. I think a lot of people were like that in Inspirato. I think like just seeing the video and like promo for it, but then once you see it in person, you see it on the ice, you see it on the broadcast, and you go, you know what? That looks pretty good. I also want to get a hat with this logo, the Oil Derrick. I want to get a hat with this logo on it. I like this logo. This would be a fun like third jersey like main logo. Skinner is more gold. Yeah, I don't want to talk about it, dude. That's not surprising at all. Whoa, no name calling. I love Connor Bedard, man. We love Connor Bedard. At least I do. You don't have to like Bedard, but I love Bedard. Here's a Draisaitl off the draw to Bouchard. Draisaitl one-timer towards the net. Another save by Swayman. I already did, Lincoln. I already did that on stream today, and everyone yelled at me for it, so I'm not going to do it again. Here's Podkolzin. Rozovic cycles it down low to Draisaitl out of his reach. Ekholm can't keep the play alive in the zone, and it comes back to the Oilers' end. Here's Rozovic. Sends it in deep. Swayman out of his net. He'll play it to Zadorov. Zadorov into the middle to Corrali. Corrali through the neutral zone. Here's McAvoy now with a shot and a save by Ingram. His, 19th save of the game? 20th save of the game? I think Bedard is Olympic material. What's the hate on Bedard? Why do people not like Connor Bedard? I think he's like an elite talent. Oh no, I hope you win something. Hey JW, I do remember you. How's it been? How you doing? Happy New Year, my friend. Oh, I agree. Yeah, Celebrini for sure. That's offside on Boston. 7:12 to play. Shots are 35-24 in favor of Edmonton. Is Noah Philp good? He's a bottom six forward who can penalty kill and maybe take faceoffs for you. I don't think you're going to get a lot of offense out of Noah Philp. No offense. No disrespect to the player, but I'm not really heartbroken that they lost Noah Philp. Boston keeps the play in the Oilers zone. Into the middle. Here's Steves. He'll skate around Nugent Hopkins. Nurse to Regula. Up the middle. Hyman trying to play it forward in the neutral zone. Geeky takes it. Geeky sends it in deep. Here's Regula. Well, he had Hyman, and Regula just kind of threw it away there. Oilers trying to come up with it. Here's Emberson now. Emberson chips and chases. Emberson takes a hit from Aspero, and Middlestad will play it up the left wing to Arvidsson. Arvidsson loses it, and here's Trent Frederic. Trent Frederic, one hand on his stick, trying to cut into the middle. If Casey Middlestad is stronger on the puck than you, Trent Frederic, I think we have big, big problems here. No disrespect to Middlestad, but Trent Frederic is getting pushed around by Casey Middlestad. So that's where Trent Frederic's game is at right now. Here's a puck towards the net. That's blocked in front. Boston just killing clock here. They'll just send it into the Oilers zone. Ingram leaves it for Emberson. 5:46 to play. Unless there's some kind of historic comeback. The way Vancouver came back against Dallas last year, 3 goals in like a minute and a half. And the puck is sent towards Swayman by Janmark, and 5:39 to go. Unless there's some kind of historic comeback, the Oilers are going to drop one here in regulation on home ice on New Year's Eve. They're not going to gain any ground in the Pacific. In fact, a loss in regulation is actually bad, even though the teams below them, Vegas and Anaheim, lost. That means that they still maintain those games in hand while the Oilers aren't able to gain points. So, I mean, go make your pudding, Erica. No one's forcing you to watch the game. That's right. The Janmark Caddy hasn't had. It's coming. The Janmark hat trick's coming. That's a Manjapani. What's up, Cyber Gods? Manjapani's a generational talent. Oh, my goodness. Yep. Now, a lot of people have compared Trent Frederic's contract or Trent Frederic's play to Connor Brown when Brown, his first year with the Oilers, didn't go well. But Connor Brown had pretty decent underlying metrics. Connor Brown could penalty kill. Connor Brown could move his feet and get it on the forecheck. Trent Frederic can't do any of that. Trent Frederic does not penalty kill. He's not on the power play. He does not have foot speed at all this season. He has no offensive ability. He is terrible. That'd be crazy, Babu. That'd be nuts. Also, those of you that made me change my glasses, just know that obviously the glasses had nothing to do with the Oilers' performance tonight. And that I will not be wearing these anymore. Listen to me. Off the face-off. Oh, man. Look at Kushnetetov. He's moving his feet. Pasternak with the puck now. Puck in front to Mitten. Mitten trying to come up with it. Here's oh my God. And Pasternak just blows it by Ingram. Holy smokes. What a shot by Pasternak. My God. See, the glasses actually might have been even worse putting these back on. Horrifying performance from Connor Ingram tonight, man. Horrifying. Pasternak literally just blew it by him. Holy smokes. This is why goaltending is so important, by the way. You see how Swayman played, especially in that first period? And then you see how a team is able to get some offense and confidence because of it. And then do you see what happens when the goaltending is not very good? I said 6-3 Oilers in my pregame. That was my score prediction. It might end up being 6-3 Boston. I might have just had the teams mixed up. Here's Nugent Hopkins trying to come up with it. Stastny for the Oilers now to Nugent Hopkins. Snooch skates it in. Stastny can't get a shot off. Swayman just throws it into the corner. That's his true calling. Convert Mangiapane to goalie. Listen, folks, 2025 is coming to an end. Better days ahead in 2026, I hope. Because this is, it can't get much worse than this, right? In before 10-game losing streak. Jeremy Swayman, he gave his team saves when they needed them, and then Boston, they converted on chances, and Connor Ingram just hasn't played good. Here's a shot by Kastelik, tried to go short side, that went wide of the net. What's Frederick's plus minus? I think he's like a minus 11 or something. I don't know what it is off the top of my head. I think the only player with the worst plus minus is Mangiapane at like minus 16. Here's a shot towards the net, and Ingram made a save. Whoa! Just kidding. I'm not going to be hard on Ingram. Whoa, and there's some rough stuff here. Esamont took someone down. Is that Mangiapane? Erica, why do you just like these glasses so much? I like these. I like these glasses. I think they look good. Talk about dropping the ball. I like that. I like that. I'm really tired and bored. Hey, go get your chocolate milk, man. Hey, see you later, Everett. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate that. Oh, there's swearing. Mangiapane's kicked out of the game. I don't know what happened there. All the Sportsnet mics caught Kastelik calling someone a bitch. That cat looks like Kastelik's being sent off too. That's so funny, man. When's my next live stream? Saturday against Philly. It's an afternoon game. We'll do a stream on Saturday against Philly. 1:30 Alberta time. And I think Saturday's game is where I'll do the giveaway for 2 tickets to the Oilers skills competition. I have 2 extra tickets that I will be giving away to a fan, so I'm very excited about that. I hope you're all looking forward to that this Saturday coming up. Oh, no, you can't make it Saturday? Oh, that sucks. Hey, I appreciate that, Hockey Art. Appreciate that. It looks like Boston does get a power play here. No, it's 4-on-4. Oh my God, Aaron. Hey, what's going on, Cube? How you doing? Hey, enjoy your New Year's, Coolistic. Everyone that is celebrating your New Year's tonight, I hope you have an amazing New Year's. Be safe. Make good choices. Be safe. Make good choices. Do not drink and drive, right? Here's Savoy. Bobbles the puck. Still has it. I'm doing good, Cube. I'm doing good. Puck comes to Savoy off of his legs. Swayman now. Plays it back to Lindholm. Lindholm backhands it through the neutral zone. Here's Morgan Geekie. Geekie, one-timer by Lindholm with a shot. That's stopped by Ingram. I blame the blue glass. It's not the glasses, folks. Not the glasses. Here's Bouchard, keeps the play alive. Roslovic with the puck. Roslovic to McDavid. McDavid to Bouchard. Evan Bouchard now to McDavid. McDavid with speed into the middle. What a move by McDavid. Backhand. Kind of bobbled his backhand. McDavid's getting interfered with. Oh, Draisaitl tried to throw a hit on Geeky there. Draisaitl's a little grumpy being down 6-2. Here's Pasternak, who has 2 goals. Pasternak behind the net, and Draisaitl steals it. Oilers with numbers, 3-on-2. Here's McDavid. McDavid trying to get through the middle. McDavid to Draisaitl, backhander, and that went wide of the net. Yikes. What am I doing for New Year's? I'm going to get the post-game fan reaction up. I might play some Outbreak. That's a storm-chasing game. And then I'll probably go to bed. Here's Pasternak with a one-timer, and Bouchard just saved the second. I mean, Bouchard has made unbelievable defensive plays tonight. A block shot on Pasternak, which would have given him the hat trick. Here's Zacha. He's walking in, trying to center it out in front. Here's Henrique to Ekholm. Back to 5-on-5 with 2 minutes to go. So yeah, play Evan Bouchard as a goalie? Question mark. Puck sent into the Bruins zone. They're going to say no icing. Max Jones on the forecheck now. Here's Jones trying to come up with it. He can't. And it's stolen by Boston. Here's Regula. And I don't know. Oh, and here's Jones. He's fighting. And Jones went down. Might have hit the back of his head on the ice. It looked like he was reaching for the back of his head there. I hope Jones is okay. Jones tried to fight Aspero. They kind of just went down. I don't think either of them really got any good punches in, but hey, at least Jones is showing some emotion. Showing a little bit of emotion where the Oilers generally lack emotion. Don't jump off a bridge. Don't do 2026. It's our year. Our year. Come on. So yeah, Aspero and Jones were kind of going at it along the boards. They were shoving at each other. Aspero threw Jones down, and then Jones had enough of that. Took his gloves off. Neither of them really got any punches in, though. I mean, Jones might have been able to do something like that in the first period if he got ice time. I think his ice time after the first, I think he played like a minute and a half in the first period. Here's Boston off the draw. Sent in deep. Make a live stream of me learning how to solve a Rubik's Cube at 9,000 subs. I mean, I don't think I'm going to be doing that. Here's Janmark. Oh, breakaway. Just couldn't get the shot off. Bud Colson has it now. Oh, I would have loved Janmark scoring there. Here's Regula towards the net. Blocked in front. Trent Frederick can't grab it. Bud Colson down low along the half wall. And Boston, they're just going to reverse it. That close. That close. Here's Arvidsson and Janmark and Zadorov are kind of going at it. Whoa. And Zadorov trying to fight Janmark? I don't know what's going on here. I don't think Janmark wants anything to do with Zadorov there, personally. Hey, sounds good, Janias. We will see you next year. So Janmark threw a hit on Zadorov. Zadorov and Janmark, they were chatting. Janmark. Oh, man. Yeah, Zadorov threw 2 hard rights. Yo, Janmark, get your hands up to protect yourself. What are you doing? Look at him looking for the ref. Janmark, why are you looking for the ref? Oh, my God, dude. Stand up for yourself. Protect your face. What are you doing? Janmark started it with Zadorov and then just takes 2 right hooks and is looking at the ref to save him. Bro, you wanted that. What are you doing? Well, it looks like Nurse and Corrali are kind of going to go, and Nurse takes Corrali down with 19 seconds left here. Hey, what's going on, Clayton? I remember you. Absolutely. We got a fan recording Nurse right in front of them. Look at Nurse standing over Corrali. Probably a bit of a mismatch for Corrali there, too. I don't think Corrali wants much to do with Nurse. Hey, GG's, Jimmy. Appreciate that. GG's. Yeah, Nurse and Corrali. See, I hate that, man. Corrali, he looks like he wants to fight, and then he doesn't drop the gloves, man. I hate when guys, like, wrestle to the ice. What are we doing? I hate those wrestling moves. Either drop the gloves or don't. Hey, sounds good, Liam. Hey, Happy New Year's, Aaron. Appreciate that. All the best in 2026 to you as well, my friend. Yeah, it's weird that the Oilers decided to get all hot and emotional, down by 4 goals with less than a minute left. Oh, man. I mean, someone just got taken out there. Boston's still playing, man. They're playing to the whistle here. And that's going to be the end of the game. Jeremy Swayman played great. Connor Ingram did not play great. The Oilers had their looks, but the power play wasn't good. Ingram wasn't good. Boston capitalized on opportunities. C'est la vie. That's how it goes sometimes, eh? That is how the cookie crumbles sometimes. Not all the time, but... Alex Lyon's hurt now. All right, folks. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I will have a post-game fan reaction up within the next hour or two. And then, of course, we'll see you in 2026. Right? The Oilers' next game is against Philly on Saturday. I think that's an afternoon game. So they got to get back in the win column here. Wasted opportunity tonight for the Edmonton Oilers. Poor, poor way to end the month. The way they played heading into Christmas was great, but a lackluster effort against Calgary, a game that they were lucky to win against Winnipeg, and then a terrible loss to Boston. Not good. Not good. Hey, don't joke about that, Babu, all right? Don't joke about that. I hope you're doing okay. Like, legit. If you need to chat, my DMs are always open, okay? Like, I know you're probably joking, but on the off chance that you're not, warm up that victory chain for Canada. Let's go. Yeah, I could talk about the World Juniors and the fan reaction tonight. Yeah, that first period was kind of key, hey? Bruins didn't let in 6 goals. Wow, I'm relieved. Yeah, no kidding, eh, Jimmy? I would have preferred the Oilers winning. I know Boston's my second favorite team. Would have much preferred an Oilers win tonight, personally, but that is just me. But we'll see y'all soon, all right? I'm going to end the stream here. Fan reaction is going to be up within the next hour or two. Have a wonderful new year. Celebrate safely. Have a lot of fun tonight. If you're nursing some kind of hangover tomorrow, I wish you all the best. I wish everyone good health in the new year. And we're almost at 8,500 subscribers. Did you see that? That's crazy. We're like about 1,560 away from 10,000, which is crazy. We will likely hit 10,000 subs sometime in the new year, which is very exciting. Sometime in 2026, we will hit 10,000 subs. So we will see y'all soon. Thank you for all the support. I have to make sure I'm thanking everyone. David with the $5 super chat, Mike with the 10, I gifted 5, David with the $5 super chat, and then the 20 gifted memberships as well from David. And then Daniel also with the just joining as a locker room member. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, my friends. We'll see you soon, all right? Get the participation award from the science fair 20 years ago. Pop champagne for the thumbnail. That'd be funny. That'd be funny. Yeah, really close game. All right, folks. Take it easy, all right? Thank you. Hit the like button on your way out.